Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 14 of the TBD Gaming Podcast. I'm your host, Harry. Joining me today are two awesome dudes, Adri and
Hello.
Reese. Welcome back, both of you.
Hey, what's up?
Okay,
Yay.
so we still lack of Kenneth, Farhan, and Reddy. Hopefully, we'll bring them back next week or the week after, whenever they're able to. Some of them is actually
Whenever they
not
come
feeling
back.
well. Some of them not feeling well. Some of them are busy. Some of them are sick and stuff like that. So we'll try. We always will try. But I think we have been doing weekly shows for quite a few weeks already, right? It's been doing pretty well. So let's keep it going. All right.
Let's go.
Let's get things out of the way first. What have you guys been playing for the past week? Adri first.
I have been progressing in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but
Okay.
not. I think I'm nearing the end of chapter 3. I think.
Where
I don't
were
know.
you? I forgot already. Where were
I'm
you?
going. Not the end lah. Probably I'm on the way to the Uraya capital with Van Damme, which Van Damme is my favorite Xenoblade character for now. But I try not to get attached in this kind of games. So, but I really love his character design and his character development. I like controlling him. He's my main character to control right now.
Sorry, say again.
So
Who?
Van Damme.
Van Damme and control
Van
who?
Damme.
Which blade you like the
I could.
most?
He's using only one, right? Rock.
Yeah, Rock.
Rock. So yeah, Rock looks cool. So yeah, hopefully things are okay for him. But I doubt it. I don't know. I have a feeling. Whatever, but yeah, just progressing slowly on Xenoblade 2. Hopefully can finish by end of next month, which is the game that we're gonna talk about later. Oh my gosh.
Damn.
And yeah, and beside that, I played Gundam Evolution. I got into the console closed beta,
Oh.
which is only
nice.
US only. But I had to trick them that I am from the US, so I had to make a PSN US
Count.
account and just claim the code. And I've been playing it. It's like Overwatch, but very faster pace and very hectic. Very hectic.
Right.
How's the connection? How's the connection?
Connection's pretty
Because
good. Surprising.
okay.
It's pretty. There's not like a instant lag like you like. Sometimes I see like it will delay a bit where I attack someone and then the HP will go a bit few seconds later. But there's only a few instances that happen when I'm playing. But other than that, I've been having a blast like sniping and shooting and using all the mobile suits that I recognize this whole time and playing it in an Overwatch setting. It's pretty cool. I like what Bandai Namco is doing with this game, and I'm looking forward to come out soon. It's gonna be free to play, guys. So if
Oh.
you want to get into it, you can on any console, any platform you want. So hopefully we can try and play together. It's trying to fight.
You have a question, right? You have a question, right? Is it?
Yeah, I was asking. I mean, Overwatch was fast. I mean, Overwatch is fast. So you're saying that this game is even faster than that? I mean,
Yeah, it's even faster than Overwatch.
alright.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
that looks
actually really
fun.
fast. Yeah,
Sounds
it's even
interesting.
more hectic because these mobile suits will have extra parts lah, got funnels lah, got grenades, a bunch of different grenades they have and all that. So they have more utility, more kits than the average Overwatch um
Okay.
character. But then if you know your Overwatch characters, some characters are like that. Like some got the hook and pull, and then some even got the melee only, like Genji, and some even got the healing, like Soldier 76. So yeah, if you know your Overwatch, I think you can lah. You can get used to these characters. So yeah, those are the
Cool.
two games I've been playing this past week.
Interesting. What about you, Riz? Did you manage to play any games finally?
All right. I think since last week I've been playing a bunch of games. Finally got some time to play games and stuff. So of course I've been trying to finish up Elden Ring. But yeah, we've talked about that a lot.
So
So
many
I'm not
times.
yeah, so many times. I started to play again Resident Evil 4 as usual.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Again,
it's
I'm
fun.
excited for the remake. Yep.
on Switch.
Yeah, on Switch, yes, exactly on Switch.
Oh, okay.
And I played a bit of Spider-Man as well. Spider-Man, yeah, Spider-Man,
Which
and
Spider-Man?
I think the first one. Oh, sorry, the first one that came out on PS4.
PS4. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
And then I even played an old I don't know what category is it? Dota. What category is Dota?
MOBA.
MOBA.
MOBA is it? Ah, yeah, MOBA. Right. So I just started to play that and some Pro Evolution Soccer kind of stuff. Yeah. And yeah, I've been playing a bunch of game, switching from one game to another game, especially when I'm stuck at Elden Ring and stuff. So, but yeah, uh, 20, yes, it's pretty awesome game. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Mhm. Cool.
Yeah,
Anything else? Anything else?
that's about it. So yeah.
That's about it. Okay. As for my case, I flew on Wednesday and Thursday. So usually at when I was doing on a business trip, I don't know why I just like to just take out the Switch Lite and play some Fire Emblem Three Houses. I don't know why on plane, airport. I don't know why in the hotel. I
It's
just like to
just
play
Fire
that.
Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah, it's just Fire Emblem Three Houses for some weird reason. No quick movement. It's just strategy. I don't know why, but that's pretty fun. So that's Fire Emblem Three Houses. But usually once I landed already, I went home and I'll just stop. I don't know why. I don't know why. I
You
want
gotta
to.
get on the plane.
Yeah, I wanna play that again. Continue that hopefully because I don't know why for some reason Three Houses is a bit slow. You don't really jump from battle to battle. You kind of like have the exploration and a bit of slow. I won't say boring, but it's slow pace, but we're slowly getting there. Aside from that, what else? Fall Guys. Fall Guys, you came to the Switch.
Oh yeah,
The
it's
free version.
free
I
now.
actually played it, and it's actually pretty fun. Even if you're playing alone, I played with another friend playing like duo. Yesterday that was pretty fun. Maybe you want to try to organize like a 4-person squad so they can play together. So
Oh,
Fall Guys on Switch actually runs pretty well. It stutters during the loading, especially like the main menu. Sometime during the loading times, but otherwise during the main gameplay, it runs
mhm.
fantastic. So give it a go. It's
It
actually pretty fun.
it can crossplay, right? This game.
Yeah. It crossplay. I can see people that playing on PC, and it
All
does not
right.
necessarily mean that they actually play better. So they still suck. So in games like this, right, it doesn't matter. So it's fine. It's not like Fortnite, and it actually
Yeah,
boosts up
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
fast too. It boosts up pretty fast, like unlike Fortnite,
Mhm.
where when you start the game and then you load this lah, load that, connect to
Oh, is
server
that
lah.
optimized?
Yeah.
Huh?
So it's actually you go in pretty fast. So if you guys want to play, give it a go. It's really fast.
Fun.
Aside from that, Naraka Blade Point came to the Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's
yeah.
another battle royale, which the only reason why I want to give it a try is because it's like a sword-based battle royale. It's like a
Mhm.
Chinese, like Chinese wuxia, like those kind of a
Yeah,
flying
yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
blaze, those kind. It's similar like that. You're still going through this island and then trying to be the number one, survive. There's still like a mist or so-called poison gas, whatever it is, a curse like coming in. The circle goes slowly getting smaller. But it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I kind of like it.
I did download it. I did download it. I tried a bit the
Yeah,
tutorial.
yeah.
So
Give it a go. Give it a go. Seriously. So it's pretty fun. And lastly, just a few hours ago, I tried to play back Resident Evil 2 remake.
oh,
I figured out that after second run, I feel like I am not so lost. My very first run, I lost here and there. I'm like I keep on going around lost and then go back to save. Lost,
I,
go
I,
back to
I,
save.
I thought that game was a bit short. I did a run. I think like maybe like last year or something like that. I feel a bit short compared to
Yeah, if you know what to do,
3 and 4. Yeah. I mean, if it's pretty straight. Yeah, exactly. The ones you know the the route where to go and stuff. I mean,
yeah.
you're
It,
pretty.
problem is even
Of
until
course,
now.
you have both part, right? I mean, you have I
Yeah, you
think
have both part.
yeah. So
The problem is,
Resident
right,
Evil.
for me, right, is after such a long time, I still don't know what to do. So I end up like, but this time I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I'm saving less already. Right, I'm getting hit less. All right, so I'm doing there. And but damn, the zombie still looks pretty scary whenever it still hit. It still managed to do some jump scare on you, at the appropriate time. My only problem with the game is just a second run, where the second run is don't really like give a second perspective. It's more like you're doing similar things, and then
Yeah.
yeah, so it kind of doesn't make sense for me. I thought RE2, the original one, is sort of giving you a different perspective of
I,
of the other character.
I agree. Yeah.
So I am not sure what happened there. In that sense, I actually prefer Resident Evil 3 remake, although people complain
Yes.
that it's actually short, not worth it. But I kind of like it because it's linear. I don't have to.
Mm.
I
Was
don't
it?
have
Oh,
to
so
run.
you guys feel that 3 is shorter, is it? I thought 3 was a bit.
That's apparently what people are saying. The reason why for me
All right.
RE2 is longer is because I don't know what to do. But like you said, if you
Okay.
know what to do already, that is pretty
Yeah,
short
it's
too,
pretty.
right? Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. So I spent a few
Yeah.
hours on it. I already got like
I
I already
mean,
can access
I
the
mean,
bottom area.
I'm playing Resident Evil 4, and I feel that game is. I would feel that it's pretty lengthy. I mean, you
It
got
is
the
very
right kind
active.
of length. Yeah,
It is very
yeah, you
active.
get it right. Yeah, you got, I think, a couple of zones that you are going through
Mm-hmm.
with
Mm-hmm.
the town, and then you're going through the boat area, and then eventually you're going to the castle, and I mean the sewer, and then you
Mm-hmm.
feel there's a stretch to the game that. Of course, it's not an RPG kind of length
Mm-hmm.
lah. But then again, you do feel that when you reach the end part of the game, you feel that okay, that's this nice that you want to end the game right now. So well, that's
Yeah. I think
yeah.
that's the reason why I prefer RE3 more, because you seems that you don't stay at one place long. You
Yes,
went to one
Mhm.
yes,
place and then to another, to the bridge, and then
correct.
to like the
Correct.
hospital.
Twitter,
Yeah,
yeah.
you even went to a sewer too. So
Yep,
yeah, I think because of that, that's why I much prefer RE3, but people prefer
I
RE2
agree.
lah. That's the better sentiment. Quite a lot of games, but I didn't really like focus on one. I really want to focus on one. I just can't wait for Monster Hunter Sunbreak to come out. I can't wait for Xenoblade 3 to come out.
Oh god, it's
It's
coming out
gonna be
soon.
fun. I
Hey,
just
have you
don't know.
guys check
Can't
out
wait.
the new Fire Emblem,
Oh,
the
Three Hopes.
Tree Hope?
I haven't even
No,
played the first Fire Emblem Heroes. So, sorry,
Seems like getting
Rival
good reviews.
Warriors.
it's a
Well,
sequel. I think it's a side story.
It's
No,
a
not a side.
spin-off.
It's a
It's a
what if.
spin-off. Oh, what if? What
Yeah,
if?
it's a
Yeah,
spin-off
what
to
if?
Three Houses. It's a
Yeah,
what if
yeah,
to Three Houses. So
yeah.
if you
heard
didn't
it's
play the
I heard they portray the main character Byleth as a villain or something. So that sounds
It's
yeah.
amazing.
it's a Dynasty Warrior kind of thing, right?
Yeah,
So
it
it's
is, it
a
is,
Mm-hmm.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
so
And
but they added a bit of how do you say it? Like a bit of exploration in the town or something
oh,
like that.
was
So
it? Oh,
yeah, something like that. So
Oh,
you
that's
have a
cool.
that's
town,
They changed it
town,
nice.
up
and
a
then
bit.
yeah, and then you'll be interacting and stuff, and then yeah, it's not like the standard kind of show game that you play just hack and slash, right? So you have like a
Ooh.
town, and then you go buy stuff, and then you meet up people, then you're having a chat and something.
Now I'm
Mm.
So,
interested. Now I'm even more interested because
That
I
is
do
cool.
I
realize
guess
That,
that.
that sounds nice.
they
Uh-huh.
tried to apply that Fire Emblem kind of element in the game where you have
Ah,
like character build ups and those kind of things. Well, in some
Mm.
extent, so I think they wanted to maintain that. So it was
cool,
pretty
cool,
Okay.
cool. I wanna.
You can try the demo now. Actually,
Oh yeah,
the
there's
yeah.
always
demo
a
There's a demo.
demo.
Yeah, there's
you
a
can
demo. Yeah,
transfer to the
correct.
final game after that,
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
which
I'll
is
give it a
cool. Which
go.
is
I'll
good.
give it a go. But even before that, I still need to
You,
finish the
you
first
you gotta
war.
wait
The
on another
first.
plane. You gotta wait another flight,
No,
Harry.
no, no, no,
Then
no,
you
no.
can play
I
Three
still haven't
Hopes.
even played the first Fire Emblem Warriors. I haven't even played that.
Oh,
I need to play that first. Play back.
I know it. Yeah, I know the game is getting good recognition, especially in Western nowadays. I
Good lah.
think Fire
Because I
Emblem Three
apparently
really
like Western people
break the
don't.
market.
Yeah,
But just not my type of game. I think you have a lot of the character build up. I love Persona, but I think I love just take it
strikers.
a bit yeah a bit more further because
Oh,
you
I
have like
heard
a lot of
strikers good.
characters.
I heard strikers good.
Oh yeah,
Persona Strikers. Yeah. I
Yeah, I
heard
heard
it's
yeah,
good
strikers
too.
good. But
It's
I
on
I
know.
Switch,
yeah, I'm just not
but
really
not the main game.
attached. I'm not really attached to the Persona series. So who knows? Maybe the next
Mm.
direct will come out. Maybe Persona
Oh,
game
we'll
is gonna come out.
see. Maybe that mini. Maybe we'll talk about it. We'll talk about
We're talking about
Oh,
it.
it.
Okay,
But
cool.
all in all, I love Warriors game. Warriors game is a guilty pleasure. It just feels good to like mow down a bunch of people at one swipe or die. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's move on to our very first topic of the day. All right, let's go. We had a Xenoblade Chronicles 3 focused Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, boy.
Over the past week, I remember very clearly. It was on Wednesday night, and I am actually on a business trip, and the Wi-Fi wasn't great, but I still managed to watch it lah. I still managed to watch it, so that's fantastic. Oh wait, I was at
You were at my
Andrew's stream.
stream.
I was at Andrew's
Yeah, yeah,
stream.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we managed to
Yeah,
watch it
dude.
together. So a lot of things are being announced, but nothing like too spoilery. I don't think so. So I'm just gonna list it down pretty quick. We have like we're able to have temporary heroes. So basically, these are like special NPCs, like which will temporarily like join you during the quest. So
I think they join you anyway.
they join
From what
anyway, is
from
it?
the next window, they show like a collection of heroes that you can choose.
Oh, I need to double
I
check
don't
on
know how.
that. I need to double
Yeah,
check on
I
that.
don't
I'm
know.
not
It
sure
looks
how
like they
that
join you
works.
anyway. Like after
So
that,
are they permanent characters?
it
I don't
looks like
think
it.
so though.
Is it?
S-
I think they're like the blade of this Xenoblade
So
3.
they're the character
But
number 7, is it? That was weird.
yeah,
Permanently
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Okay, I need to
I
double
think
check. I need to
so.
double check.
I need.
Um
Yeah, yeah. I
so
saw a window where there's a collection of everyone that you can choose.
Oh,
So
that's
yeah.
interesting. I need to double check on that
Hmm.
one. So each of these heroes will have their own unique class that your original six characters doesn't have. So and the cool thing
Mm-hmm.
is right,
Yeah, yeah.
because your characters can you have your original classes, your attacker, defender, healer, but
Uh-huh.
you can actually switch classes and you can even switch to those heroes classes too. So like one of the hero is like a war medic or something like that. You can
Yeah.
switch to that class,
War
that
medic.
subclass. So that's kind of
Was it medic
interesting.
shooter? War medic or medic shooter? I forgot.
They call it as war medic. I'm pretty sure they call it as war
Okay.
medic. But I'm pretty sure I think the war medic actually shoot guns
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
because it kind of feels like Sharla from Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
Yeah.
Charles,
Oh, she's a war medic. She was a war medic
yeah,
actually.
yeah, she bows people, so that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. So we arts are returning back again. So these are like pretty much like special abilities for different classes. You can even fuse them together, two in one, two arts together
Mhm.
to like for into one attack. And finally, the one that most interested, the most excites me is the interlinking. We already know from previous trailers where you can combine two characters into like a Evangelion kind of a mech kind of a being, right? Yeah, I'm just
No.
more excited for this. But what interests me
Huh.
most, right, is basically if two what's it called? If two characters link together, right? If the dominant is man, one of the character,
Uh-huh.
it looks one way. If it's the
Yeah, yeah,
dominant is another partner, it looks another way. And the cool thing is that each of these dominant, right, different. It depends, right? Each of the dominant actually not only change in appearance but also change abilities too. So it actually come out
yeah, yeah.
even more different possibilities in terms of the way you play. So that's pretty cool. So and of course they also come out like expansion pass lah. I'm not gonna talk about that lah, but it come out like it's
It,
the last one came out like it's gonna come out like end
I
of
think you're gonna
next
expect
year.
that. I definitely
They
see
did the
it. I think
same. They
that's
did the
that.
same
It
for
is same.
Xenoblade
Yeah,
Chronicles
yeah, yeah.
2, which the last one was Torna, and it's one of the best DLCs out there, right? It's
Mhm.
like very lengthy, a
Very
story
lengthy.
of its own. So if you can expect something similar for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So I'm actually pretty excited. I don't think they spoil a lot. There's still quite a bit
No, I don't
they
think so.
haven't, especially the story. The story they didn't spoil.
Definitely.
They only just say that there's two nations fighting each other. We have six characters. They are like in between, in the middle, and they sort of know who is the real enemy. They're trying to fight the real enemy. So yeah, don't really spoil that much. So what do you guys think of the direct? I'm personally I'm pretty hyped. It's fantastic, but I'm not rewatching it because if I forget, I forget.
You want to go through it again if you forget.
I'm done.
There's a feeling.
So Adi, what do you think? Do you
Okay,
like
I
it?
thought I like it. It's the general information to get you hype up to whatever Xenoblade is, and knowing Xenoblade, they have a lot of mechanics and gameplay gimmicks that they
Mhm.
want to explain. So imagine if they didn't do this, and you go in for even for new players, they'll be like, "What the heck is this? What does that do? What is that?"
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. So glad they have this briefing in a sense, but I do wish they didn't like reveal a lot, like especially the Ouroboros part where your other person can take over and become another form. I would like to keep it
Yeah,
into the
Yeah.
true.
game.
True,
I
true,
thought
true.
that I thought they just explained what the Ouroboros does and what they can do. I think that's enough. They don't have to say like, oh, you're they have a conflict where the female is not a dominant one. So
Yeah.
let's
True.
let's
Yeah.
show that one. So I thought that thing would have been a nice gameplay and story reveal in the
Twist. Yeah.
game. Yeah, and
Yeah.
then it will get us more hype when we're playing it. Like, whoa, now we have more possibilities that our Ouroboros can have different forms now. So yeah, that's one thing like I wish they were kept hidden. But other than that, um, everything is okay. The party members, I hope that's not the no, sorry, the extra party members, the seventh one.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I don't know if that's all of them. I wish they didn't reveal all because there was quite a lot they reveal like
Mm-hmm.
Ashera,
Mm-hmm.
Valkyrie, and then suddenly you can use their classes too. I wish they would like show three or the first three characters you'll get in the story. I think that will be fine. And then they will say, oh, there will be more characters you can recruit down the line and all that.
Why are you
Sorry,
kidding?
my
We already have one of the best waifus in the game. Apparently, people are simping for Alexandria. Apparently,
all right, yeah,
apparently her debut trailer is her butt is like showing on
yeah.
in the trailer. It's like immediately everyone's simping for
All
her.
right, I remember that. I remember that. It wasn't in my mind to joggle it out again.
Because I was actually having as a I was actually checking through Reddit for Xenoblade Chronicles, and there's a lot of fan art for her. Like, I mean, safe fan arts. And damn, okay, she has a lot of fans already. She has a bunch of
I was
fans.
surprised. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yep.
I mean,
So
waifu chronicles. That's what they say.
Mhm.
So what else? Do you have any other more thoughts?
I think that's about it. I'm just really hyped for more when it comes out next. I think this is the only information, the last information we're gonna get before it comes out on the what 29th July. So yeah, okay, just trying to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2 before that.
How long more you have? Okay, hold on. June
Yeah.
25th, the day when we record this, you have
Okay.
just based on this, you have like 1 month and plus 2 days.
Oh my god.
No, one
Okay.
day, one day.
I think I finished Tales of Arise in 1 month. I think I can do this. I think I can do this.
Okay,
I can
whatever
do
you
this.
say, man.
I just gotta
Reese,
skip everything.
Reese, do you
Okay.
manage to watch the direct?
Yep. Yep. Well. Let me just I think uh, when I saw the trailer, I mean, I wasn't really that hyped for Xenoblade 3
Mm-hmm.
because of Xenoblade 2 wasn't really my kind of game. I guess
Mm-hmm.
because of waifu kind of stuff, and then you having to control like the gameplay gimmick was I mean you're controlling someone to battle and stuff. I mean those kind of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
I give it a shot back then, and it didn't really grab me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a big fan of Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm a really big fan. So I'm a big fan of Dumban. I'm a big fan of Shulk,
Oh, the
and
first one
so
specifically.
yeah, the first one, yeah. So
Okay.
I I I I, I played the game since well back in Wii, and then I played it again, and it's I think the gameplay really I love the gameplay because
Mm-hmm.
as for what
Mm-hmm.
Adrien was mentioning, they first of all you can see enemies on the screen. That's always good, and you
Mm-hmm.
have
Mm-hmm.
those combo that you can you can navigate, and while at the same time if you don't do anything the character will keep on attacking, and I mean those kind of things that you don't want to do in like a repetitive kind of stuff where you keep on pressing circle to attack, so you will leave the character to attack. Only then when you wanted to use any special kind of skills or moveset, and then you choose from there. And that always I think gives me the idea of how JRPG should uh, evolve
Mm-hmm,
in a way,
mm-hmm,
right?
mm-hmm.
And of course, adding to that, the storyline was pretty awesome. Xenoblade Chronicles, I love the storyline. I think I'm not a I've always been well telling this. I'm not a big fan of game with a storyline from game kind of content, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I always see that storyline is always going to be secondary. It's always going to be gameplay for me. I'll be always looking at the gameplay kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Storyline, I mean, don't
Mhm,
really.
mhm.
I don't put them above gameplay. So and Xenoblade Chronicles, it had a. I'm a pretty uh, crazy fan of those universe kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even way back when we were playing Xenogears, we were
Mm-hmm.
playing Xenosaga. You play a lot of those mind blowing kind of storyline where you're talking something that uh, in Xenoblade kind of context. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about how the universe is actually created just because, and then way that they try to deliver that the villain is actually involved in both of the world in a
Mm-hmm.
way. I mean, Xenoblade 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles side. So I always take that kind of storyline as something that I am crazy for. So yeah, and so when I saw this trailer, I do see a lot of resemblance on that. Of course, you guys mentioned they still apply those kind of gimmicks, whatever they did with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But when I see the characters, the battle, and then I feel that it has a lot of resemblance with Xenoblade Chronicles. And of course, what was it called? Ouroboros, right? So
Ouroboros.
The
Ouroboros, right?
Evangelion one, Adri loves it.
Yeah, yeah, I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of that anime as well. I mean those kind of things. I mean back then, I don't know whether you guys play Star Ocean. What was it?
No, I
Which
didn't
one?
play
The,
Star Ocean.
till
Which
the end
Star
of
Ocean?
time. Yeah.
Oh, in the
Uh,
end of time?
it talks about something similar where apparently they are actually a part of one of the game that's been created by this person in our universe, and then they somehow manage to break the fourth dimension and go through our universe from a game from gaming. So I mean, you guys got the read. So those kind of things, I really love those, and I can see that they're trying to I think maybe connect the storyline with whatever that they've done with
Mm,
Chronicles again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and
I think so. I
again,
think so
yeah,
also.
you can see yeah the way that they I
Yeah,
mean
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
it's somewhere in the future. I don't know, or
Mhm.
maybe prequels and that. So it does seem that uh I'm gonna be very excited with the storyline. Hopefully, and again the gameplay seems really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fast paced kind of game where you can see the slashing, and then they I mean they it is a bit like Tales in a way. I don't know whether because I mean, you're a big fan of Tales or Adri. So
Which one?
well,
Tail,
we got a
Tales
lot
of
of
Arise. I think it still looks the same to me.
Arise.
Actually, it still looks like
Yeah,
the same, but it's just the arts part. I think they improve it a lot.
yes,
Yeah.
and
So
but
yeah.
yeah, of course, there's something that gonna be I think with my concern is that I don't know whether can Switch run this if they can do that because you're talking about six characters on the screen, man. That's pretty huge, right?
That didn't stop them from putting a lot of monsters on screen
Yes,
for
exactly.
Blade 2 and the first game.
Yeah. Well, the first game was I think they had like three characters on
Three
screen, right?
characters on one screen.
Three characters on screen. The
Yeah,
second
yeah,
one they
yeah.
had what was it? Second
Six
one, four.
technically.
Oh,
Six
Yeah,
six.
six
Sorry,
technically.
six.
also.
Six, six,
Yeah,
six.
because you have your blades.
But I
Yeah,
think
your
this
blades, right?
time they went
But
up to a notch where like in
yes,
second one attacks, another one is just like channeling the energy. The other one, wait, Adri, are you still here?
Yeah, sorry. I
Alright,
had to
cool.
turn off the video. I'm still here.
No worries. So
right.
the second one is basically like one character attack, another one is channeling the energy. So technically the second
Yes.
one is not really moving, right? But the third one, apparently both are fighting. So it's like you have six
Yeah,
people
yeah,
fighting, so it's like
yeah. So,
mayhem.
so that's why I'm a bit of. I mean, I do have some concern because it's open world, and then they did mention that this is gonna be like the open world kind of thing because you can. I mean, you played Xenoblade Chronicles and a bit even the Mecha Xenoblade. What was that? Xenoblade.
With
What was
Chronicles
that? The one
X,
on Wii.
X, X,
Yeah,
X.
yeah. I mean, even those. I mean, that game was pretty open world with you being able to move here
Mm-hmm.
and there, out,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're gonna expect they're gonna maintain that kind of value where you're gonna be at a big field kind of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but I think
No,
I think
you have your own kan.
Oops.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
No
sorry,
worries.
sorry about
No
that.
worries.
No
No
My
worries.
sister
worries.
was talking to me.
No
I
worries. No
think this is
worries.
gonna be I'm gonna be a fan of this game for future one. So yeah, I can see that. I love. The gameplay seems pretty exciting.
Yeah, I think we all agree that the one of the best thing of Xenoblade Chronicles is the story. The story is like really like captivating. They are
Oh, dude.
master of relating, creating several
Yeah,
parallel universe, and
yeah,
then try to link them together. Again, no spoilers, but Audrey Xenoblade Chronicles
yeah.
2 is so fantastic. So near the end
Oh
of
yeah.
it, you will know it, but no
I'm
spoilers.
looking forward. I'm looking forward more to the action. By the way,
Yeah,
Xenoblade
yeah,
Chronicles 2 has been so good with the action. I'm like, holy crap! At the end of chapter 1, when Pyra was awakened, and then the end of chapter 2 when the fight Morak, and I'm looking forward to the end of chapter 3. I don't know what's gonna happen at the end of chapter 3,
Oh, you
but I'm
love
surely
chapter
gonna.
3. You love chapter 3.
I hope so. I bet
It's
I
one of
do. I'm
the
looking
it's
forward to it.
I think it's one of the
The
bigger
bigger
part,
ones.
bigger
Oh
part.
crap! Okay.
One of the
All right.
one of
So
the best moments.
I
Um,
can't wait.
and I also think I quite agree with Reese on like reason like why you do not like Xenoblade Chronicles. You prefer Xenoblade Chronicles 1 more than Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I think Xenoblade Chronicles 2 went a bit too far when it comes to the gacha and the blades.
Oh yeah. Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah.
Oh.
You can tell because they actually commission people to design the artwork for the blades,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can just see the different kind of art style one, right? So I think that's a cool thing, but I think they went a bit too far. The rate of
Yeah.
gacha of getting the blades also, yeah, that's why I think that they
Oh
went a bit too
god.
far. So I think they
You
did
need to work a lot on that, man. Yeah.
yeah, that was
The cosmos.
I was astonished when I got Cosmos for some weird reason.
Holy crap.
So
Is it from a rare crystal core crystal? Or is
I
it from
don't
a
I've seen
remember.
legendary?
some of the
I
YouTube video,
thought
right? Someone getting that like in like 3 hours, and then they able to get Cosmos. I don't know.
when you want to play when you want to get the blaze right, you have to be in a mindset where you don't really want to get it, then you might eventually you get it. It's that kind of mindset.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like it's life,
Ah,
you
yeah,
don't want to
yeah,
get it,
yeah.
but you get it. So I'm actually glad that they combined the best essence of Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where we still have like, another person, basically like 6 people, but instead of like a random blades, right? Which some of them you may not have attachment to, you actually have these 6 characters who are great for
Yup.
character development,
Yeah.
and yeah, so I think will simplify the time. That will reduce a lot of the time where you have to go and get the blades, where you just have these 6 characters and some heroes where you can go along with, right? So yeah, I'm actually
I
very
I
excited.
I took a lot of time in Xenoblade Chronicles to finish up those side quests, and
There are
it
a lot of
was a
side
lot,
quests.
man.
There were like because of the
Uh,
blades. The blades actually have very
yeah,
weird requirements
yeah,
for the side quests. Some of them tied to the
yeah.
special mercenaries missions.
Uh,
Oh wait, shit. It's a bit spoiler for Adri.
It's
but,
okay.
I mean, okay. Let's
Whatever.
just put it this way. There are some special requirements that requires to do more stuff in order for you to make the blaze faster, because each of them actually have their own skill tree. That's crazy,
yeah.
man.
Oh
They really
yeah.
they really
That's
went
annoying.
crazy. Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
but
I'm
the good thing is, sorry, I would assume they still maintain those new game plus kind of stuff, so you'll be able to maintain anything that you've gained to the next
hmm,
run of the game, and
hmm.
that would help a bit those
Although it won't be
consistent
as
kind of completion
robust,
kind of.
although it won't be as varied as Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 have a
Uh,
lot of blades, right? So in
Mhm.
New Game Plus, I remember you can switch out immediately, if I'm not wrong.
In New Game Plus?
So yeah, I
I
think
think but you
so.
can change the inventory box, right? I from my skin. I
Yeah,
forgot what.
I
Yeah, I think
think so. I need to double check again, but there's I think there's more replay value for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 compared to Xenoblade Chronicles compared to the one that we have was 3, because 3 we have set characters already, right? We don't have like different characters. So I feel like replayability wise, I think maybe 2 is gonna be better. But that's just me.
We'll see. Maybe
We'll
that's
see.
why the expansion pass is a bit more than Xenoblade
Yeah.
2.
We're gonna
Xenoblade 2
introduce
only
blades. you think Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is bullshit? Hold my beer.
in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, there's no blaze, but we'll introduce it in the expansion pass that you pay us for. So here you go. Surprise.
I mean, gotcha. It's gotcha. Instead of
Pay for the
you keep
money.
paying money, you just pay once. Good deal, good deal. Yeah. All right. So I guess all of us are pretty excited for Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which leads us on to we just lead us on to the next topic. We assume that by having a Xenoblade Chronicles 3 direct, they pretty much
Mhm.
push it out of the way so that we have a meaty Nintendo direct, right? But we haven't got it yet. If you compare it to last year, I think last year's Nintendo Direct was at least a week or two earlier than right now. Until now, we still haven't got it yet.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Was
it
yeah.
it
was
was it Metroid? Was it Metroid the last year June?
no, I think it was a general direct, if I'm not
Was it?
wrong.
Last year was a
Was it?
general direct.
It was
Last year
like
was a
30
general
minutes,
direct.
at least 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So everyone was
That's why they
like,
revealed Metroid Dread, right? Was that it?
yeah. And
Yeah.
it
I
came out like
recall
a
there
few
was
months
one.
later.
Yeah, yeah, I recall there was one direct where they suddenly revealed, and it's like, yeah,
Yep.
it's like 3 months later you're gonna be getting the game. So
Wow.
yeah,
That's the
That's how
appeal
you
of
do it.
Nintendo Directs. You don't know what's gonna come out, and then when it comes out, right, when it's announced, right, most likely it's gonna come out fast.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. So, but just some breaking news to people. Apparently, it was rumored that the next Nintendo Direct is gonna be a mini, and focusing on
Yeah.
more on the partner, so-called like a third-party showcase lah. But
uh,
which may not give a good it may not be that exciting for people, because we had like so-called partner showcase. It was introduced on 2020. That's like when Nintendo's trying to, like, there's no E3, so they're trying to pad out to
Yeah,
several.
yeah,
There
yeah.
are a few of them, and then apparently every time they come out this partner showcase, didn't really get a good reception. Response wasn't great. Public response wasn't great because they feel that a lot of games are underwhelming. They still prefer the usual Nintendo Direct. But still, we have our predictions. We have our dates when it's gonna come out. So let's get it out first, and so that I can put it up before before they announce the next direct. So Adri, tell us,
Okay.
when do you think the direct is gonna be,
Oh
and what
man.
games do you think is gonna be there?
Oh man. Okay, so I'm just seeing this rumor from Nintendo Live.
Ah.
I don't know. I think it could be the same one. They say the Nintendo Store is under maintenance from Monday till Wednesday. This Monday,
Woohoo!
this Monday. So people are expecting
Kind of
a direct.
sus. Kind of
Kind of
sus.
sucks. Yeah, I don't know why is it maintaining. Probably they're gonna upload all those third-party games that are gonna be announced in the mini. So, but we'll see. We'll see. This could be just over speculating from a Nintendo fan as usual.
Yeah,
Other
but
than
we're not
Uncle
insiders.
works.
We are nowhere near insider status. So let's
We
go.
don't have
Let's
any
go.
uncles right now.
We
we
don't
don't
have
have
any
any
uncle.
uncles in Nintendo.
Jeez.
I mean, I wish I have a Japanese uncle or aunt or that works in Nintendo. So
You're most likely will have a Japanese uncle somewhere.
hey, I have a
Yeah,
cousin
yeah, yeah.
that lives in US. So who knows?
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I think
So
rumors they're saying that it's gonna be on 29, right? Mm,
yeah, 29, 27,
Yeah.
between 27, 28, 29.
Either way, lah.
Right.
I mean,
Uh,
it has to
So
happen this month.
I just need a name. I just need a name. Breath of the Wild name. So that's about it. That's I gonna really
they won't put it in a
crazy.
mini for sure. They won't put a name drop, that important name drop in a mini for sure. They won't put that.
Have you confirmed that it's gonna be a mini version? Have you confirmed?
No, a
the
lot of people are
latest
thinking
rumor.
it's a general direct.
Hmm.
People think it's a general direct, not a mini. From what I
Uh,
see in this article here.
if I'm not
So
mistaken, NPD this month. Switch is as usual.
The best. The Switch is the best
The
for.
top chart, both software
Hmm.
and hardware. So I don't know when you have those kind of news, right? It doesn't really push Nintendo
Mm.
to
But they keep
more. I
selling
guess
though.
yeah,
They just keep selling.
they keep selling, right? They keep selling.
They
I
Keep
think
just keep
selling.
selling.
there was once where if I recall when Elden Ring came out was the time where NPD sales are showing that I think they went to number
Yeah, it
two
was
or
around
something
that
like that.
time.
Yeah. But then
Around that time.
then it just started to push up again and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Again, when they have, I mean, those stories are coming, and those are not even considering the software. If I'm not mistaken, the digital one, right? So it's just physical NPD, which is
Yeah, apparently it's
considered
physical
physical
only.
kind of
So if you
sales,
think
right?
about digital, right,
And
that's crazy.
That's yes.
I think when those kind of things happen, it doesn't really give the motivation for Nintendo to just
We will see. We will see
yeah,
for
I
the
know,
next few months.
uh,
But
yeah,
let's.
exactly.
I mean, regardless, originally we thought was a general direct, but we are not changing course.
Yeah.
Adri has already created a list. Adri, share with us. What do you think? What do you think is gonna come out?
Oh,
What do
what
you
is it
think is
gonna
gonna
take?
announce?
First thing first, I'm gonna say the mobile game that I've been playing this whole time that they announced during a Nintendo Direct
Oh yeah.
many last year,
Okay.
Star Wars Hunters. The
Yes.
the soft
Yes.
launch on November in Malaysia on the phone, and now I've
Hmm.
been playing it like crazy. I'm considered one of the pros. No, not to brag, lah.
Oh shit.
Top level 50, top 10%.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm in the community or whatever with the pro guys right now, and they all keep asking when are they gonna release the Switch version of this game because it was announced firstly in Nintendo Direct and
would it
came.
change thing if it came on the Switch? Would it change things?
Would it? I think it will bring in more. It will just be a global release where everyone can play. Right now, it's just
Oh.
some countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, Brazil, Spain, and some people I play with all use VPN just to play the game,
Oh
Ah,
play it
shit. They're dedicated,
on their
huh?
box
so
emulator.
serious, right?
Yeah. So if Switch comes out, it means the global will come out. So that means all countries will have it on their phones or the Switch. And a lot of people were pissed off they didn't announce it during the Star Wars celebration that happened last
Mm.
month.
Too young, yeah.
They had a panel, they had a stage interview, but they didn't use that opportunity to announce it's coming on Switch or a global release. So I'm guessing if this Nintendo Direct is the real deal, they will use it for sure because they will definitely say it will come out on Switch at this date and this date. Maybe Nintendo wants them to keep that release date to just release it for Nintendo for the
Is there a
Nintendo
set
Switch.
date already? Is there a set date already?
No, there's no set date at all.
Oh,
There's no set
shadow
date.
drop, shadow
Oh yeah, they
drop.
might. Oh, I wish they should because the game I play on mobile is already feels like it's done. It's just they even update. They didn't even patch the mobile version. They put patch notes and
Mm.
whatever for the mobile soft launch. So I don't see there's no reason for them to delay the Switch version or the global release version any longer. So they definitely need to announce it during the Switch release. Shadow drop it. Like it will be available later today. It's free to play. This game is free to play.
It has to,
Free
lah. I
to
mean,
play. No,
for games like
yeah.
that, have the shadow
Yeah,
drop. Ah.
yeah. You don't need the Nintendo Switch online for this. You just download your Switch and play. Same like Pokemon Unite, right? So this is
Mm.
like the perfect time for them to drop this game and give Lucasfilms and Disney more money. Give them more money with their cosmetic stuff, which I have already spent on my phone. I'm ashamed to say it,
Oh shit!
but
We have a
because I
whale
took it online.
in the panel. We have the whale in the panel. Oh no!
I think I'm a dolphin still, but we'll see. Maybe if they keep releasing really cool Star Wars skins, I'll be a whale, and
Holy shit!
you'll probably
Okay.
see me live on the podcast in the middle of the streets someday.
What other games you have? What other games you think you want to see? Wish
Uh,
list. It doesn't have to be like really like it has to be like concrete. It's gonna be there, but it's just a wish list, man. No worries. Let's
is-
go.
since they're gonna release Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I don't know if they would really. I heard rumors about this for a while, but I don't know if they're gonna port Xenosaga into the Switch
Hmm.
like
Oh.
finally. But that
Hmm.
would that be third party or first party because they're monolith, right? But that is published by Bandai Namco, so I'm guessing
Bandai
Yeah,
Namco,
it's
yeah.
owned by
it'll be
third party.
yeah, so it'll be third party for sure. So since I'm guessing they
Yeah.
finished with Xenoblade 3, they they wanna like suddenly announce Xenosaga episode 1, 2, and 3 on the Switch in one huge bundle. Oh my god, that would have once I'm done with 3 or whatever, or they want us to be occupied with before 3 comes out, they shadow drop this also. Like, oh, here's 1, 2, and 3. Here's the port from the PS2 games or
So
something. And here you go.
you're
I don't
asking,
know.
you're asking too much for shadow drops. Too much for shadow drops.
But okay, for a more legit one, I expect some news from Square's front mission,
Mm.
front mission one for a remake. At least some trailer, some even a release date reveal. And we totally forgot about what Square has announced during that direct last time. Like they had what they had Chrono Cross, which already out, front mission, and then they announced that those other games, right? Oh, those are in the state of play, but I think some of them are coming to Switch, right? Some of those
A-
new games,
Any
the
like
Dio thing.
Final Fantasy stuff we can expect?
Oh, I don't. I think.
The pixel
Oh, the
remasters.
Pixel remastered.
I want to play those. I
I
want to
think.
play
I
those,
think.
especially the six. I want to play
Yeah, six
six.
just came out. I don't know if they're gonna release 3D remake. You know the one that they did for the DS
The Warriors of
long
Light is
time
it?
ago.
That's like
No,
yeah, the
not the Warriors.
DS,
Right? The FF3
Yeah, well,
3D remake is
the
on
remake.
Steam now.
oh is it? Okay.
But yeah, but it's the DS remake of FF3. I don't know if they're gonna release that on Switch. That would be cool though. It will because it was come out original DS, right? So putting it on Switch will make sense for the 3D remake, or even a 3D remaster of that remake. To that would have been cool.
Cool.
So
Remake
yeah,
remaster.
yeah, 3D remake remaster at that point. Oh yeah, and also more information on Dragon Quest 3, the 2D HD thing.
The 2D
Oh
They
HD.
should they
yeah.
They should announce something
Mm.
on that on Switch by now because that thing is made because that graphic style was already made introduced in Switch, right? So they definitely need to talk about more about the Dragon Quest 3 2D HD remake for the Switch. So yeah,
All right, cool. What about
yeah.
you, Reese? What's your wish
I'm,
list?
I'm I'm gonna be a bit realistic. I think Tunic will come.
Tunic, you nice,
Oh,
nice, nice. Very
go
realistic. Very
on, go
realistic.
on. Very realistic. Yeah,
Possible,
yeah.
possible, very possible.
Yeah, and of course, I think I know there's been a lot of party games that are ported to Switch. I think we are at the end of the line right now. So I think but maybe we're gonna get some of uh those cloud version kind of game from the third party. And I'm just guessing.
Uh,
But if there's really something that I'm gonna be excited for aside from the title, maybe Game Boy Advance,
Oh,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
emulator. They're gonna announce that.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
that would be really amazing, right? Because I think Game Boy, the library is like huge, right? I mean, everyone's gonna
yeah,
be.
yeah.
And
Game Boy Advance library.
yes, and
If they put it
Switch.
into
Yeah,
together,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Switch can have a big boost if they do that because everyone's
definitely,
gonna be
definitely.
excited. I
Agree,
think there's
agree.
a bunch of Game Boy games that I think you won't be able to get anywhere else. I mean,
True, true.
yeah. So I
True,
mean,
true,
yeah.
true.
So I hope they can go with that.
But wait,
Uh,
guys. I want to share with you, right? You guys pay for NSO, right? The base one, right? Or do you
I
pay
pay
for
for the
expansion? Do you pay for expansion?
expansion.
Reese is in my group, so
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
he,
family.
both of us pay. He's my family. We
So,
all pay
are we
together.
also expansion? Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
So what I was just asking because I didn't buy the expansion because it doesn't really appeal to me. Do you
Mhm.
think the Game Boy one is it gonna be the base only or the expansion?
I think it's gonna be expansion.
Oh,
Expansion.
that's
It's pretty
sad.
huge. Game
Yeah,
Boy,
it's
I
pretty huge.
a,
Yeah, yeah.
a,
The library is crazy, man. I mean,
yeah.
you're looking at
Pokemon,
yeah,
the first few Pokemon, the Kirby,
Oh
the
yeah,
Kirby
it's
game.
Pokemon. Yeah, if they
Yeah,
come up
yeah.
Pokemon lah, if they come out lah,
yeah,
which I
Pokemon.
doubt
I
it.
think
I'm not sure.
you're gonna
I
see games like
mhm.
uh, Advance War and stuff
Oh,
from the Game Boy. Yeah,
jeez.
I mean, they push back on Advance War, right? So
Mm,
Mhm.
I think I guess that's gonna be yeah. And then I mean, I to be honest, I think Game Boy Advance library is like one of the best.
mm.
You see a lot of good games, a lot of amazing games. I think
Mm-hmm.
uh yeah, hopefully they can go with that. It's wishlist, right? Of course.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know if they're gonna announce like Twilight Princess, Wind Waker kind of
Oh,
yeah,
GameCube, the
yeah. I
Holy
think
GameCube one.
shit! Holy shit!
I'm a bit doubtful on the GameCube version. I think they're gonna go with the one that they released
Or the
back
Wii
on
U,
Wii back then. Right? Yeah, Wii U, sorry, Wii U back
Oh,
then. So
okay,
I don't know
makes
the
sense.
because
HD one, the HD
they're
remaster.
cushioning they're cushioning whatever that's the delay that's happening with Breath of the Wild 2, right? So I think I don't know. I'm gonna expect maybe somewhere like October release or with
Oh
this.
shit!
Suppose I think you don't have to do a lot of work, I guess, right? So for those two games, right? I think
Mm-hmm.
If they were to follow
unlike
their
Skyward Sword, yeah, unlike Skyward Sword where they have to do a lot of things with the controls, right? I think Wind Waker and Twilight Princess is gonna be pretty straightforward, right? I think this is a standard port kind of stuff, like what they did with a lot of those Mario games and stuff. I don't know. So yeah, I guess those are things that are coming in.
Mhm.
But I cross finger. I still hope for
We'll
the
see.
yeah big games that are gonna be announced for Switch. I maybe it's Mario Odyssey 2 or something just to
Oh,
keep up with the Mario movies and that. I don't know.
oh, with Chris
Uh,
Pratt.
Chris Pratt exactly right. Yeah.
With
I'm
Chris
starting to hear
Pratt.
the new names coming out. Yeah, you go to Game Fact Track, you started to hear those kind of rumors that Chris Pratt is really focusing on Mario kind of stuff. So I don't know.
Oh god! So you
Yeah.
might be busy with the movie and the game that ties
Yes.
into the movie. Oh
Yes.
my
I don't
god!
know how we are. Well,
Could be.
yeah.
Poor Charles
Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
Those kind of games.
This
I'm waiting for Paper Mario one that they had for the Wii U, right? Was that
Did they release a
Color
new Paper
Splash.
Mario?
Color
oh
Splash.
that one yeah, Color Splash, Color
Color
Splash. I
Splash.
think
Okay, that one.
that one I think well I like that game when I played it on Wii U. So I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah,
Have
that's
you
my wish list.
have you played
Sorry.
Origami King? Have you played Origami King?
No, I haven't played the
Oh, you
Origami King.
should. You
Yeah,
should. It's actually pretty fun.
yeah.
My kids have. The kids love it.
Right,
My
Oh,
kids
is
right.
love
it?
it. Yeah, it's fun.
Is it as easy as Kirby Forgotten Land?
No, because
Oh no. I
even
think
for me, right, the battle system, right, we have to align the enemies, right, in a circular
yes.
motion.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that
okay.
Yeah.
part, even me have issue. But
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
because like sometimes my kids in the middle of the game suddenly just ask me to play, so I don't know what's going
Mm,
on. I only know that you
mhm.
rotate, you align, and stuff like that. But if I play from the very beginning until the end, most likely I will and understand
yep.
more.
Yep.
But it looks very cute. It looks very cute. So I
Yep. Yep.
actually
It
am
does. It
interested.
does.
For my case, I'm gonna be go to a more okay. I'm just gonna based on the context of if it's just gonna be third party, all right. One wish list I always had one in my mind is I kind of want the Fallout games to come on to the Switch.
Oh,
I
okay,
kind of want.
okay,
I mean, I'm not
okay.
Fallout 4, maybe not
That would be
really.
awesome for a handheld. Yeah, it would be
They
really
Yeah,
might,
awesome.
they might.
Fallout 4 maybe not, but maybe the earlier ones, even the 1 and 2,
Oh, the
3 and
turn-based one.
4, 3 and New Vegas,
Oh, new,
will
new
I think
Vegas.
yeah,
can run.
yeah, definitely can confirm can one.
Okay, can.
Mm.
So these are like very big games, like you can sink a very long time to play. So it has
Yeah,
always been in my wish list for a very long time.
I
So
I agree. All right. It's a good
so
handheld kind of game where you can, yeah,
exactly.
where you can
Imagine
bring
how
it. Yeah, I mean, Fallout games. Yeah, you gotta play it for like a pretty, uh, I guess, lengthy kind of game. So you can whenever you can grab and then play. That's really awesome. Yeah, I agree.
Yep. I just have two more. One is a Resident Evil game specifically for the Switch. We have
The
the
remake
Resident
one.
Evil we have the Resident Evil Revelations on the 3DS, right? So I kind of hope that we will have one for the Switch too, as well, just like how Monster Hunter Rise came to the Switch exclusive. So I kind of want that. That's one. And finally,
I thought it's already on the Switch, the Revelations one.
yeah, I know, but I want
Oh,
another one. You get what I'm trying
oh,
to
another
say?
Oh,
one.
okay.
Okay, okay,
Another one.
okay.
Which,
So,
by the way, Revelations 2 is fantastic. A fantastic game.
Okay.
Another one I want is Mario and Rabbits. The next one, The Sparks of Hope.
oh, right,
Oh, yeah,
right,
yeah. Oh,
right.
yeah, they should talk more about that game. It's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Is it
In
supposed to be released
July.
this year?
Yeah, it's this
Yeah.
Yeah,
year.
but
That's
This
right.
year.
This year.
right, that game is awesome. Man. I love the
Yeah.
the first.
Yeah, the first one was really different. I mean, I mean, I also like this kind of tactics
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of
That's
kind of
RPG, right?
game.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's actually
I like
pretty.
the first one. The first one's so
I love
good.
it.
Yeah,
What's so
the
good? Yeah.
humor. I just
Despite
love
The
yeah,
the.
humor.
despite
Yeah.
the presentation of it, it's actually a good game. I will say,
Yeah.
it's a really good
Yeah.
game.
Ubisoft put a lot of
Yeah.
you can see I remember the E3 announcement of that when Shigeru Miyamoto hold the gun and then they show the developer. They say thank you to the developer of the one who pitched the idea to Shigeru Miyamoto,
Yeah.
the French guy from Ubisoft. He was crying. He was
Yeah.
crying the heck out of it. Like you can see the love he put into this sudden
Yeah. Yeah.
crossover that he had to pitch to Miyamoto one day in a random hotel encounter that he found out. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to the
Uh,
second one because he was that
yeah,
head
exactly.
developer is really serious about this game.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm,
yeah,
mm-hmm.
so it's best to
And
support that kind of
that
developer.
game, right? That game, I think I would say it's pretty difficult. I mean, when you go through the I think end part of the game, right?
Ah, yeah, the end part. Yep.
Yeah,
Mm.
some of them are pretty challenging. I mean, especially if you want to get those, you want to do like 100% kind of stuff. Some of it are really, really challenging. I think. I love this kind of element that they brought to the game. It was awesome.
Yeah, it has the appeal for kids.
At the same
Until
time,
of course until near the end where, hopefully they are skilled enough to finish it themselves, or it also appeals to adults also because there are
Yeah, yeah.
challenges about. So that's what I
challenges,
really
yeah.
like when games like this where it appeals to
Agree.
everyone, right? So yeah, that's pretty much mine. So I hope it's a general direct. If it's not, well,
A
we'll
direct
see.
mini.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean,
Or worst comes to worst, nothing.
oh, come on, was nothing. Oh, we have to wait for the July.
That's
Oh.
good. Yeah.
I kind of wish that we
Too
have something,
motivated.
even if it's just a third party. I mean,
They should though.
yeah. I mean,
It's a month of reveals and announcement. The other companies are doing it. Wish they would like do
Yeah.
the same instead of just the Xenoblade Chronicles 3
if
direct
you
though.
because I actually watch like, I'm not sure you guys subscribe to Nintendo Life on YouTube, right? They actually did a video on something like there's no Nintendo Direct, but that's okay. One of what they wanted to say is I think they pretty much like trying to compile basically games that were announced that's not in a Nintendo Direct during the so-called this period of time. And to be
Okay.
honest, right, there's a lot of games. Like example, I give you an example. There's one direct called the Wholesome Direct.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, it's kind of like after the Gorilla Games one. Majority of the games inside there are all announced for the Switch, although they are not like triple A.
The lineup was
Uh,
pretty good. I would say this year lineup was pretty good.
yeah,
I think that's one of the reasons I was saying that I don't see any good motivation for them to push for another direct. I don't know. I'm just
yeah.
this
There's a
is
lot of games already that they're just gonna put that. Of course, people are more excited for Nintendo Direct because it's their own version and
party.
there's a little Nintendo charm to it. But maybe people might need to think a different way where actually these games are actually at the other side here. It's already being announced to the Switch. It's just that it's not in a Nintendo Direct. That's all.
Yep.
I just kind of
Yeah,
wish that
yeah.
that maybe the media will do a little bit of a favor of compiling all the games that are coming to PlayStation, all the games that are announced for Xbox, all the games that are announced for the Switch. Then you will see, like, hey, actually it's not that bad, even though there's no Nintendo Direct, right? So, yep.
Who knows? Suddenly they were gonna be like really announcing a Switch Pro.
Holy fish, if that
uh,
happens.
That will
the
be
timing
a.
You
seems like
know what? You know what?
yeah, Brother Wild
This
still
is a
kind of
direct mini, but you know what? Here's a Switch Pro.
You reminded me of the very cliche action movie scene where a guy just explosion behind, a guy just moving towards the camera. It's like no effort needed, and the blast behind. I'm like,
So, OLED
what?
was like back in OLED was announced back in September last year, right? September or July?
Something
August?
like that. It was out of nowhere. Also, Nintendo
Was
did
that
the same
OLED?
I
thing.
know
Oh
I
yeah,
know
yeah, the OLED. Yeah, yeah.
they announced it at the same time when they wanted. I mean, they announced Metroid, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if that's what I
It's
recall.
very close because Metroid Dread was the game that they used to highlight
The OLED.
the beauty of the OLED on the game. Which
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. I saw that
yep,
commercial.
yeah. So We'll
Wow,
see.
yeah.
We'll see. I think it should supposed to be 29th. I think we can lock down. It's either 29 or none. I kind of feel that.
We'll see. We'll see in the next few days. To be in fact,
If it's a general, let's put it this way: if it's a general direct, it's not a mini. They will announce it sometime because on the 29th, right? They will announce maybe on Monday night, sometime Monday, that there's something happening on 29th. If it's not, it's gonna be a mini because they did the same thing last time where people is like, wait, is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? It's not happening. It's not happening. Suddenly they put out a mini.
he's a
No
mini.
question asked.
Suddenly
Nothing.
it says Nintendo uploaded a new video. I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
Yes.
Ah,
Nintendo just
yeah.
uploaded a new video. Or like,
I'm
you
like,
guys don't care. You guys
no.
just don't care. You guys know that people's gonna eat it up. So they know. They are clever. They know that. Not
They
necessarily
know.
have
They
to
definitely know.
announce it. They're not necessary. You just put a video, a tweet, poof. It just something blast lah.
It will
Something
blow up. It'll
explode.
blow up.
Miyamoto tweeting. Miyamoto tweeting.
Hi, this is Miyamoto. There's no direct. Poof. People's gonna analyze it.
Why they
People's
do
gonna-
that? There's no direct, and the people gonna overanalyze it. Oh, the next direct would be.
Wait, this number, this in between alphabet, right? There's a spacing. What does it mean?
Yeah. How
And
come,
it-
how come Miyamoto has to say this? Maybe it relates to Mario and Legend of Zelda. Yeah, the next direct will definitely have them or something like that. See the hair on his coat is from another lady that he's cheated on with his wife,
oh
and that
shit!
on that date is blah 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 blah. It's gonna be like crazy that stupid analysis.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, okay. I thought it's just text, but okay.
You guys can do some experiment on the forums kind of stuff, saying that I've got the list of rumors.
We
You
can
can
snap a photo. We can
see how
snap a
people
photo
will
and then
react to that.
and then make it very shaky.
Yeah.
God.
use the old early 2000s camera phones
Yeah.
and then say, trust me, bro. Source, trust me, bro. It's from my own camera. I was there.
And
That
then
kind of
down there, sign
Trying to
by
pass it to me.
Shigeru Miyamoto. Oh god. No, apparently someone did that. I think John from previously Nintendo Life, now Goodbyes Gaming. He
Oh,
actually did an experiment. He said that he tried to be
Yeah.
oh, I
the
saw that.
leaker
I saw
once.
that.
That was
Yeah. I
amazing.
saw that video. I saw that video. It was pretty bold of him.
Because if you think about it, it's what he said is true. Anyone can
Yeah,
be a
exactly.
leaker. Anyone
Mhm.
can be a leaker. I can just print one
Crazy.
now and then just do it and then just make my image shaky and then that's about it. I can
Yeah,
even do it just a text based also. Leak. Do not tell anyone. Private and confidential. List of name. End.
it's
Something
just
like
like
that.
the state of play list that people keep posting. The put Morbius 2 or whatever. Uh, they put Kingdom Hearts 7, whatever nonsense they put at the end there. So anyone can make a leak at this point.
Yeah, you just have to have an account on Reddit. That's pretty much it. Hey
Yeah.
guys, I saw this from somewhere else. Okay, then it's gonna have a bunch of people, a bunch of idiots. It's gonna eat it up. So, all right, let's move on to the next topic here. Okay, let me double check right now. All right, so because there's not, that means I said there's no direct this week. Very
Mhm.
slow news day, no slow news day as well. So I just want to go a little bit more light-hearted topic, but I think this will be good. I want all of us to list out our favorite games based on different genres.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
All right, you
I
just
saw
have to
that.
think about it. Just have to think about it. Yeah, I.
You gotta cut this on the video. This awkward silence later.
All right. So we have several genres. We have sandbox. All right. Basically, you can build anything you want, stuff like that. RTS, real-time strategy, shooters. I think I'm gonna remove MOBA because MOBA is like there's not a lot of different kind of MOBA, right? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove that. RPGs. All right.
RPG
Simulation
stuff,
game.
man.
RPG is very tough. I imagine. Simulation games, puzzle games, action adventure, survival and horror, last
Okay.
platformer. All right, pretty much I just remove MOBA, because MOBA we are not really, we're not really big into it. So total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Sandbox
and
is
9.
open world, right? Is that what you mean?
Sandbox is kind of like kind of Minecraft-ish. You get to craft your own story.
Okay.
There are quite a few games like that. So
Well, GTA is sandbox, right?
sorry,
GTA is a sandbox game, right? No, is it? Is it not?
What game is that?
okay.
GTA.
I would call that
sandbox.
you don't really get to
Oh, it's
build your own thing, right? I kind of consider that
chill.
as a action adventure.
Always
I
thought
think.
that. Always thought that GTA is a sandbox.
GTA? No, not really.
I don't think so.
Yeah. You can mod the game, but
You can
you
mod the
don't create
game,
anything.
or the base game itself. It's not a sandbox. It's just a
Yeah.
start to finish story based action adventure game.
Right.
All
Cool.
right, are we all ready?
Okay.
All right. I tell you what, I give you some time to think about it because I'll start first.
Okay, you do it. Then we
All
copy
right.
paste.
Just add number 2 or number 3 in the name.
All right. I'll give one game for both. I'll give one game for both. Okay, first off, sandbox game. I will go for a game that I played. The very first one that I played is called medieval hold on a minute. Medieval something something. Hold on. I remember one. Damn it! Suddenly medieval something. It's called Medieval Dynasty. So basically, you are a character whose parents, a family, are being murdered, but die through the war, in the
Uh-huh.
olden days time, and you have no choice but to flee to a different land where you have an uncle that gives you a land, let you manage this village, basically try to manage it and prosper. So you get to do a lot of things, like you get to
I'm
build your
thinking,
own you get to build your own settlement. You really have to really go and cut your trees. You really have to go and drink your water. You have to grab different resources to build certain stuff. You have to go and buy your chicken, your cow, your basically those kind of stuff. Basically, it's a simulation. It kind of simulation is as well. It's a more micromanaged city management sim, but it's done in a sandbox where you can build anything you want. So my choice is that as Medieval Dynasty. When it comes to RTS, wow, I'm old school. Red Alert 2. I'm not sure you guys are aware
oh,
of this. Red Alert 2. All right, I think that's my first RTS game, and I played in Genting. I still remember Genting when I was really
Genting.
small. There used to be like a Genting, one of the casino lounge or something, where they still have their like computers, old computers.
So your
So
parents left you there or something
no.
while
My
they
mom.
go?
I remember my mom and me are there. I think my brother is there as well. And there's computer there, so we just like cyber cafe lah. We just pay and then just to play some games. And still remember clearly it's Red Alert 2. So awesome! What a time to be alive that time. Uh,
Playing in a casino in Genting. That's a good way to get into that alert.
I don't know why I just remember that. I don't know why I just remember that. Shooters. Oh, shooter is hard too. Shooter is kind of hard too. Shooters. I will go for shooters.
Well, when
The
you talk about shooters, are you referring to like a
It could be first person or third
Modern
person. Up to you.
Warfare? Oh, okay, doesn't matter.
Up
Right?
to you. Yeah, up to you. I will go for shooters. Maybe Medal of Honor, the first one.
Mm.
Yeah, the PlayStation one, the one
Oh,
that very bad graphic
Oh,
one.
oh, you're gonna get a lot of headaches, man. Playing that.
Hey, no. I want to change. Call of Duty 2. Call of Duty 2.
okay.
Another. I mean, although Medal of Honor is pretty much up there also, lah, but Call of Duty 2 is the one that introduced me to how impactful and how powerful first person shooter is. Because I played this on an internet cafe. many years later lah, after Red Alert 2 lah, but Jesus Christ, I'm not sure you guys played before, but there was one of the later stages where the
think I've
American campaign where you have to climb up the beach.
Mm.
You have to climb up, not like the beach, but you have to climb up, get to the beach, and then have to use a rope to climb up a big cliff to get to the enemy. The music, the gun sound, was like, wow. Yes, yes, they actually recreated that in Call of Duty. What? Not one of the later ones now. World War Two, I think World War Two. Yeah, amazing. Fantastic. That's why until now, shooters is still my guilty pleasure. RPGs, jeez, RPGs.
Good luck.
RPGs. No, I'm gonna tell you what. No. Xenoblade Chronicles. Xenoblade Chronicles
right.
2
Of course.
to be specific. 2 to be
Two,
specific.
okay, two.
I love the story. I some issues, there's some issues, but I love the story so much. I think I've shared this before, but I love the character so much that I named my daughter as Nia. So I think that's pretty much says how much I love the game. Simulation. It has to be The Sims. The first The Sims. I still love that game. I'm still trying to find ways to install that game. I don't know how, but I'll try to find a way. Puzzle.
Puzzle's kind of tough.
Puzzle's kind of tough now I think about it. There's this game called Box Boy on the 3DS. I played quite a bit.
Okay, Box
Yeah, love
Boy.
it. Box Boy. Box Boy is
They
pretty
have their
fun.
own amiibo, right?
Oh, there is, but it's like,
Right.
it's just a collector. I think it's a collector item now because doesn't really do much. Action adventure, no questions asked. Breath of the Wild doesn't. I'm sorry if I took your answer, but it's Breath of the Wild for me. Survival and horror.
Reese one will be Breath of the Wild 2.
Okay, fine.
Puzzle.
That works too. That works too. That works too. Survival and horror. My God, survival and horror. I guess I can go with. Okay, I kind of like what I'm playing right now. I'm gonna go for Resident Evil 4.
Oh, yeah.
Resident Evil 4. Wait, is it your answer, Reese?
Oh well, I love Resident Evil.
If that's your answer, okay. I tell you what. Let me just change it. I'm gonna.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, that doesn't matter. I mean,
okay.
It's just a list, right?
Okay, I'll just go with Resident Evil 4. Maybe
We can still pick up.
also equals Village because both are similar in a way. Because I love both. So it's not too scary, but there are scary moments too. So Resident Evil 4 and Village. Platformer. I quite enjoy my time with Mario Galaxy 2. I didn't play Mario Galaxy. I didn't play Mario Galaxy 1. Mario Galaxy 2 blew my mind. Because it's been quite long since I played a 3D Mario game. The last one I played was 64. Then suddenly from 64 to become Galaxy 2. Like, whew,
oh, seriously,
what a
you're
big
right.
difference. So Galaxy 2.
I started playing Mario Galaxy 1, and I thought that was like mind blowing. And then I was like, how are they gonna top this? And they did Mario Galaxy 2, and that game was even way better. I love Mario Galaxy 2, especially with the Yoshi. It's just
Yoshi.
amazing. Yeah, with the inclusion of Yoshi, it was really amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my list. Okay, let's go. Let's go with Adi first.
Okay.
Sandbox. What's your sandbox game? Do you have one?
His answer RPG.
I do. Sandbox
What is sandbox
would
game?
be. I
Hey
think
guys, I did a quick check. GTA is a sandbox. They consider it as a sandbox game.
Okay, cool. If they say sandbox, then sandbox. Can.
So we know your answer already.
Oh.
Red Redemption. Yeah.
Okay, go. Go.
Okay, mine is Spore. Spore. If you guys remember that beautiful game that allows us to make aliens in any shape and form.
Yes.
A lot of dick-shaped aliens on the internet. You can see where they came from. And I like how you can like evolve your alien from a primitive primitive species, and then you evolve, you become a clan, and then you start conquering other alien
Mhm.
things. I thought that was pretty cool, and all of it is come from you designing your alien from the get go.
Okay.
So that was a cool one. I played a
Mhm.
lot that back then when it
Interesting,
came out.
interesting selection. Good, good,
Yeah, it's 4, dude.
good. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope the EA release it again. I don't know. They should,
Mm,
man. They did try to do
What was that? What was
a
that game?
MOBA. They tried to do a MOBA with it. Dark Spore. No, not MOBA. They tried to do like a dungeon crawler like Diablo called Dark Spore.
okay.
So, but that didn't pan out.
When
So
when
that's
when
the
was
end
that
of it.
game? Sorry.
Spore
Yeah.
2005.
Many years ago.
Oh, it's been
Yeah,
so long,
it's
right? They
been
should have. Yeah, they definitely should have done a remake
Many,
of the
many
game.
with the
years ago.
with
Jeez.
current engine. They could have created even better Spore games at this
Yeah,
point.
Mhm. That game was ahead of its time.
It was ahead of
yeah.
its time.
This
I'm amazed.
game
It,
give you all the authority, all the creativity for you to.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Everything. So yeah, that was my favorite sandbox game until now, and I haven't played anything like that since. So EA is sleeping on an IP. They,
EA,
they
yeah.
could have cashed it, but they focus on w- trying to give
FIFA
in-app purchases in
Battlefield
their sports game.
2042.
2023, 2024.
RTS, Adri was
Especially for the Switch.
RTS. I don't have a specific RTS like
Oh,
Command and Conquer. I'm gonna cheat a bit, and I'm gonna use
okay.
Front Mission, which is a strategy game, but it's not real time.
Okay lah, boleh lah, boleh
So
lah, boleh lah. Can,
I
boleh
can,
think
lah.
can,
that
Okay.
is
can.
SRPG. I would consider that as
That's
SRPG.
RPG, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just taking the strategy part and not the real time
yeah,
part. So
No worries,
yeah.
no
yeah.
worries. Can, no worries. Shooters. What about
Okay.
shooters?
Shooters Halo 1, the first one,
Oh
Combat Evolved. Oh
Oh,
shit!
my,
God damn
the
it!
one I
Good
used in the
choice.
last guessing game. Oh my gosh.
Good choice,
Halo
man.
1.
Good
That's
choice.
the
Good choice.
I played Call of Duty before I played Medal of Honor, but back then it was just filled with World War II shooters until
Mm-hmm.
Halo came, decided to bring
yeah, yeah,
sci-fi into the mix, and that changed my perspective on what first person shooters can be besides just World War
yeah.
II. So
True, true,
Halo,
true,
man.
true, true,
True,
true.
correct.
All
Yeah.
right, the hardest question:
Now,
RPGs.
I have to
Yeah.
pick between a Xeno series
Oh
and
shit!
a and the Kingdom Hearts series.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
I had to fight these two series because they were like they define why I get into the gaming industry or the gaming development industry right now. But I have to go with Xenogears.
Ooh,
Xenogears,
yay!
man.
easy,
It
yeah.
was it was
Was
I think the storyline was ahead of the time
so
for
crazy,
even
yeah.
even 8-year-old me at the time. They were talking about religious aspect. They were
Yes,
talking about,
exactly.
but I was there just for the robots, man. The robots is the one that appealed to
Faye,
me the
Faye was
most.
awesome, man. Yeah, exactly.
Dude, the Wetal is still an iconic.
Multi-personality, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that
the
was
Wetal is an
crazy.
iconic robot in my mind. I don't know
Yeah,
what about you guys, but the Wetal will be like the robot
yeah,
that I
correct.
want to pilot if I get a chance to build a robot. I want to build that one, and then he can morph into. Oh, spoiler! That he can morph into
Yep.
the red Wetal ID.
Yeah.
I
Oh
wish
shit!
Xenoblade has something similar like that somehow. But
They
Maybe,
they were
maybe.
maybe in 3. Hopefully 3 has something similar like that kind of thing. But so far Xenogears is still holding up to based on
yeah,
storyline.
to be honest.
Gameplay is semi JRPG and semi JRPG turn based and a fighting game,
Yes,
which is
exactly.
wow, a lot of other games don't do that anymore, except I think the
Yeah.
closest one was Tales of Arise
Yeah.
so far. But the combo system, Xenogears still has that
Oh
thing.
my god, yeah.
Yeah. The music is from Yasunori Mitsuda. I think he's his greatest one yet. I think it's much better than Xenoblade. So I'm sorry, but Xenogears
Oh no,
OST,
I agree. I agree.
Xenogears
Yeah, that
OST is
game
still
was ahead of its time. Yeah,
yeah.
and I think it captures us even with with those graphic that they try to
Oh
present.
yes,
Yeah, it
yes.
will still managed to. Yeah, I
The
agree that.
graphics can be as
Yeah.
pixelated as you can imagine how a
Yes.
pixel look like, but you can imagine
Yeah.
how these characters react. You
Uh,
can imagine how these characters will feel based on the dialogue, based on the action
how
that's going
correct?
on.
All
So
those.
yeah, I've spoken
This,
too much about Xenogears, but I wish we
no,
could talk more. But
deserve
yeah,
deserve.
well,
I'm just glad
Xenogears.
that two generations of Xeno games are inside this conversation. I
Oh
played
yeah,
Xenoblade and then you played Xenosaga. That's awesome.
uh,
I love it.
Xenogears. Xenosaga something
Xenogears.
else.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Xenosaga is
Okay.
another conversation.
Oh shit.
It's
Okay.
more. Yeah.
Simulation. I mean, your simulation. You have a
Simulation.
simulation.
I do.
Oh.
Goat Simulator.
God. Do you
The
laugh a lot
best.
during the play?
Oh,
Laugh a lot.
dude.
The ridiculousness of that.
Dude, the that game has a
It's,
lot of it's not
yeah,
it's not just janky, it's janky on purpose. And then the secrets they put in there, the references to pop culture is amazing in Goat Simulator. And oh my god, I have it.
it's,
I
it's
bought it
Untitled
twice.
Goose. It's Untitled Goose. Was it Untitled
A
Goose
title Goose
Chase?
game. Is it a
Uh,
simulator? It
no,
might be.
I think so
yeah,
because simulator is
I
basically
think you're right.
you playing a role of something.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah. We can be a
I
bit
think
Yeah,
you're
vague,
right.
lah,
you
but
That's right.
yeah,
you
sure.
play. I think simulator is more you play a role or something, but it's kind of free. It's like a sandbox, but
Yeah.
you're fixed into one role. Which in this case, the goat simulator is just the goat, and then the goose is just the goose. So, but you can do whatever you want there. The goat simulator. You can have jetpack goat. You can have a giraffe. You can have a penguin. But they
I,
call themselves goat, like ice goat, tall goat.
Yeah.
So it's trying to it's within the title now. So I love what they're doing.
Yeah.
And Goat Simulator 3, though probably I won't buy it, but I'm looking forward to the videos that might come out.
you know when my first impression of Ghost Simulator is, did someone just release a beta test a build and then just accidentally publish the game or something?
Maybe. And then people just love it after that.
Yeah, because it's so
Yeah.
broken, isn't it? It feels so broken. Puzzle. Do you have any puzzles?
Puzzle,
This hard. This is
I,
hard.
it is hard, but I think I would love the one that came out on 3DS. I think the only one in the series that we can get over here in Malaysia, Puzzles and Dragons plus
Ah,
Mario.
Mario.
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah,
Mario.
that
Yeah.
I really wanted to play Puzzles and Dragons on the phone, but it's not here. But thank goodness they released it on 3DS with the Mario thing,
Yeah.
Puzzle and Dragons
Mario.
Z,
Mm.
Mario
Yep.
Super Mario
Correct. Correct.
Edition. That one is two games in one, which is amazing. You can
Yep.
play the Puzzle and
Mario.
Dragons, or you can play the Mario one,
Oh, that
and
was
there
value.
was that was very value. I put it on full price, and I feel like it's still worth it because it's two
Right.
amazing puzzle games in one, and I
Mhm.
had a joy with it. So yeah,
Good
Puzzles and
choice. Good
Dragons Z,
choice. Fantastic
Super Mario's
choice.
Red Edition. Yep.
Fantastic choice. Fantastic choice. What about action adventure? This one's also quite hard. You play a lot,
Yeah,
especially
but
you're on a PlayStation.
yeah, but I have to go with Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise.
Uh-huh.
Now
Wow. New
that
game.
is, dude. Harry is like judging me.
Wait. Isn't that an RPG? Okay, no, now it's okay.
No. It's action adventure all the way because you can't role play as the other characters. You can only role play as Jack,
Right.
right?
Right. Okay.
So yeah,
uh,
Stranger of Paradise, man. I've been talking about this game for the last few podcasts earlier this year. So that's the one that came into my mind when you mentioned action adventure, and I'm gonna stick with it. And I'm looking forward to the DLC that's coming out. Apparently, there's 3 story DLC coming out. So
okay,
For each
okay. So
looking
they're
character.
still
forward to it.
supporting it.
Hopefully Tetsuya Nomura are not so busy with FF7 stuff, so they could release all these games out. So yeah, I'm not done with
Okay.
that. I played on both PS4 and PS5, so you see how much I love this game. The only
Okay.
Souls games I would get into it so much.
All right, survival horror.
Survival and horror. Oh, is it survival horror? Okay,
I just put it
survival
as
horror.
survival and horror lah. What kind of
Okay,
game would you want?
I
You're
don't
not
play a
good in
lot.
horror. I know you're not good in horror.
Yeah.
What is
I'm
it
not
that you
good at
want?
horror, but there is one game that got me so interested into this horror game somehow, and I was able to finish it on the same year. Is Dead Space One,
Oh
the first
shit,
one.
that was
Oh.
good.
Dead
Not
Space.
bad.
That
Not
was
bad
it was
for
a
a
good
guy that
one.
not really don't really like
Yep.
horror.
Yeah, I was not into it but I saw the gameplay. I was like, oh, the UI. Actually, the UI pulled me in. Like it's like a seamless
Mm-hmm.
interactive thing, right? The UI is on
Mm-hmm.
the back, the HP is at
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
back, right? I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, geez, I want to see how this game plays. So I bought a copy back then, a copy, 5 ringgit copy.
Ringgit copy.
So it didn't worth much, but I had the experience was worth a lot. So Dead Space One. Even though I had to go through the thing, the necromorphs, trying to fake death or whatever, I keep stomping on everything.
Yeah, true. That's the way to go,
Which-
actually.
getting my gun ready at every corner, and then turns out it's behind me. Oh my gosh, that is an
Mm.
experience I will never. I only play it in the daylight, just so you know. I didn't play it at night.
Oh, by the way, guys. By the way, I just want to let you guys know, right? One of the I think this is considered as survival horror plus shooter. There was a game for Dead Space related called Dead Space. Oh,
The
damn it!
real
There's
was it?
the real on real on the
The
Wii
Wii?
one on the Wii one.
Yeah, the Wii one.
Yeah.
Re-ignition.
Sorry.
The Space Re. I think I got it on the PS3. That one it
Yeah.
ported into the PS3.
Yeah, that
Ignition,
one's
I
good.
think.
That one is good. That one is
Space
pretty
Ignition.
good. If you can get a chance to play
Oh,
it, man.
yeah, I have
Really
it on my
good.
PS3.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
it. I played that one together at the same time together with Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, Dark Side Chronicles.
Oh, okay, okay.
Basically all on Rails one, which is fantastic. It's perfect for playing with friends. Man, if only they
Do
re-release
you
it.
guys, you guys remember the iOS Dead Space?
Oh yeah, I did. I bought it on
Oh,
iPad
yeah.
last time.
Come on. Yeah, it was pretty good. Also,
Mm-hmm,
I thought it was
mm-hmm.
pretty good
Yeah,
because
touch screen. Yeah,
it's
correct.
a It's not a direct port from the first game, but
No, it's new.
it's new. I think you play as a female engineer or something,
Mm-hmm.
and they
Yeah.
try to capture the first Dead Space into that one. I thought it wasn't as scary as Dead Space one, but I think it captured the controls and the environment well for its time. So honorable mentions for that one. Dead Space
Nice, nice,
iOS
nice, nice.
Nice,
Platformer.
nice.
What about platformer?
platformer. Oh, I don't know if you guys played this back in the PS1 days, but yes, I don't. I think it's unexpected. It's called Tomba 2.
Okay, heard of it. Heard of it.
Or
I
hold of
have
it.
heard of
Okay,
it. I heard of it.
Tomba 2 is just some random game I found. Uh, I don't know who bought it. I think my dad bought it, or I just decided to buy it. But
Mm-hmm.
Tomba 2, the evil swine returns. You play as a cave person.
Oh, that
It's
sounds about right.
published by Sony, by the way. So I think it's Sony property. But
Right.
so far, it had a two. I think it's one of the first 2.5D platformers I played. So I was pretty amazed by the graphics back then. It was 3D, but it was in the 2D plane. So I was like,
Okay.
oh wow,
All right.
this is amazing and all that. And you unlock. It was semi Metroidvania as well. You unlock suits. You unlock special abilities to access this place and all that. And I didn't get to finish it, but I kept remembering it sometimes because the way this game makes you feel, you progress a lot in the game, really is really there. You capture it really well. Because there's a suit called the flying squirrel, right? And that suit makes you like fly around the space in the air leverage and all that. So since it's Metrovania, you can go back all there, right? So once I got that flying squirrel suit, I keep coming back and fly in new areas where I missed out, and it can also latch into walls, so you can
Oh
climb
shit.
up
Oh, that's
anywhere.
good.
So yeah, I keep finding new things and all that. And I was like, oh, this is really cool. But down the line, somehow I didn't finish it. I was like 7 or 8 at the time. So my extension span was already shifted to the next game that I want to play. But yeah, Tomba 2 still remains in my heart, and I hope PlayStation Plus, the new one, would port the PS1 games, including this one, and I probably subscribe to that new one. PlayStation, what's that thing? What's Essential? No, no, Essential is the basic one. The
Plus
premium, yeah,
Premium.
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 Premium
Oh,
Plus
premium. Yep.
Premium. If they can get this game in there, I'll get the premium subscription just to play it, just to relive that somehow, and
Whoa.
finally finish
Okay.
it. Finally finish it. You know,
Amazing.
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. Cool.
That's
That's
fun for
Adri's
me.
list. Let's move on to Reese. Reese, come on. Start with
Let's
sandbox.
go.
Any
Okay,
sandbox?
sandbox. Yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble with sandbox. But I know. I think I'm gonna go with it's either between Minecraft or
Ooh,
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Minecraft because I had back then when it was released, it was it really blown me away with how freedom you've been given with the game. And
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, even nowadays, if you see those young kids playing those games, I mean, they're doing things that are, you cannot imagine. I mean, it's just being I think the only thing that stops it is your own creativity. I think you can do a lot of stuff with it. Minecraft is amazing, and I know it's one of the best selling game in the world. I guess
One
one
of
of
the
the
one of the it just keeps selling,
yeah
especially in Japan
yeah
as well.
Oh, in Japan.
For a game that uses this kind of cartoony kind of graphic, managed to deliver so many years and stuff. I'm just amazed with this game. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Minecraft.
Okay,
This one.
cool.
Nice.
RTS.
Right. RTS. Okay, so I gonna go with StarCraft because I'm a big
Oh,
fan of
StarCraft. Okay.
StarCraft.
Oh, okay, good one, good one.
Everyone is hoping for the sequel or whatever, and we didn't really get any of those. I know there was like StarCraft Ghost something like that, but I don't know. That was more like a action kind of game. So, but yeah, StarCraft was. I remember those days when I was playing at cyber cafes, StarCraft with friends and stuff. It was amazing. Yeah, so
StarCraft. That was a good choice. That was a really good choice.
yep.
Shooters.
Uh,
Shooters is very generic.
Shooter.
so this is gonna be a bit trouble for me again. Uh, all these categories are always gonna be mixing up, so it's gonna be very hard for me to decide.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna go with Metroid Prime. I don't know. I love.
Oh, okay. Metroid Prime is
Oh,
it
that's
is
a
it
good
is.
one. That's a
It's,
good
Really
one.
consider it as
That's
a
good,
shooter,
that's
right?
good.
That's a good choice.
So I was like whether it's Half Life or Metroid Prime. Both of them are really really good, but I'm gonna go with Metroid because yeah, Samus ran. So I'm a big fan of Samus. So yeah.
RPGs.
Right. So that's one for shooter. Oh my goodness, this is tough, man.
Legend of Zelda. One of
Wait,
the
Seriously.
since when? Since when?
Oh, this is tough. I'm gonna go with it's either Final Fantasy 5 or Final Fantasy 12. I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy
Oh,
12. I love that game so much.
yes.
Final Fantasy
Uh,
12. Good
Finally.
one, good one,
yeah,
good one. Someone has to
just
say it.
So
just to add a
true.
bit on that. So I know you didn't put this category, but I thought they deserve a space here. So, SRPG. So when we're talking about SRPG, I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy Tactics: War of the Lion. That game, like,
Oh.
oh, crazy man!
Next
Every
time, right? Next time, see me add on one question just to talk about RPGs. What are your favorite different kind of
oh,
RPGs? Then we
oh
can
man,
go. Let me research.
I started gaming with RPG, and RPG has been, oh my goodness. I think I remember when I got Final Fantasy 1 back then, when it on NES, right? It was, I think, way back in 1992 or something like that, 91. Oh, it was like, oh, such a game that
Was it
really.
92? Wait, no.
The game was before that. I got it 91 or something like that from
Think about FF1
oh,
or
yeah, the
sorry.
FF1,
Oh, okay,
FF1,
Oh,
okay,
the
okay,
first
okay.
one.
The
Okay.
very first
NES,
one.
yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, so it really I think paved my way to gaming and stuff. So I really, really love that game.
Okay. Got it.
RPGs. I mean RPGs game.
Cool.
Right.
Cool.
As for simulation, oh my god, this is tough as well. I'm gonna go with Flight Simulator. I don't know. I don't know whether you
Nice.
guys. Yeah, that Flight
Good one,
Simulator was it's
Do you play the
it's a
latest one
boring game.
though?
I played the latest one.
Oh, I
It's a
haven't
boring
played yet.
game in a
It's
way,
a boring
but
game.
I think the way that you simulate the flighting, the flight kind of journey is it's amazing, man. As I mentioned, it's a simple game. You
Mhm.
don't have like a big thing to do in the game. Just grab your aircraft and fly it up, and then I think
I
it feels
mean,
pretty.
you gotta this will fulfill many people's dream of actually flying
Go
flying
pilot
airplane.
to date all
Maybe.
those to be able to date all those stewardess, right? But yeah.
If you
Wait. Are
watch
you hinting there is a new DLC coming? Flight
no
Simulator, Microsoft Flight
Stewardess.
Simulator, dating air stewardess DLC coming.
Speed up. Yeah, we call it speed up.
You get to be inside the car. Okay, let's just stop that.
Yeah.
Puzzle. You
Right.
got it. Puzzle.
Puzzle game. I'm torn between Luminous and
Oh,
oh
Tetris.
Luminous.
Luminous is pretty good.
I recall back then when I got it for PSP, right? Well, it was
Oh yeah,
amazing, but I'm gonna
PSP.
go with Tetris. I think the Tetris still, I think, hold.
Oh,
Oh, do you play
still holds up.
Tetris Connect?
Connect.
Yes,
Tetris what? The one is it Tetris Connect or something
99.
like that?
Connected. Yeah. Tetris,
Yeah, that was good.
Tetris.
I played. Wow,
Yeah, that's good.
what a mind blowing journey that was.
Yeah,
That was cool. That was cool.
even till this date can evolve to those
Sorry,
kind of games.
Tetris Effect. Tetris Effect is
Yeah,
the
Oh, sorry,
Tetris
that
Effect.
effect. Yeah, so connected
yeah.
sounds weird. That is
I think it's the
effect.
subtitles.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic,
As
fantastic.
for action adventure,
Yeah, this is
I
hard.
think
What do you do? What do you do?
it's not that hard for me. I'm gonna go with Majora's Mask. I think that game is
Oh
really
yeah,
good,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Majora's
Why
Mask.
would you knew? Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
It
yeah.
must be a Zelda. It must be a Zelda.
It must be.
Uh
I know. I
Sounds like you
know.
have a
There's.
podcast about Zelda.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I know there's a lot of other action adventure game that are good. I mean, that are
yeah,
amazing. I
there
think
are a lot of
God
them.
of War. Yeah, I think uh,
You can even count like the Dark
uh
Soul series. The
yeah,
Soul series are also
Dark
the
Souls
action
series. Yeah, even
adventure.
Elden Ring. Yeah, so, yeah.
Yep,
But I still
a
gonna go
lot.
with Majora's Mask because it's so. I mean, I feel so depressing playing that game, and in a way that's really what I love
Depressing.
about that game. Yeah, seriously. Even I did a run like with the expansion pack. Right? I was like, oh my goodness, this game is so depressing. But I still keep going on. It's a good game.
Survival
As
and
for
horror.
survival and horror, I don't know whether you guys have got the chance to play this game, but I love Eternal Darkness for GameCube back then.
Oh, I have not heard of
Oh,
it, but
It,
Eternal. Oh,
I have
is that
not
the
heard
one
it's
of.
that
either
messed up,
that it's
that
either
break the
that or
fourth wall?
Luigi's Mansion. I don't know.
Oh, Luigi's Mansion can also lah. Can also light-hearted
But,
horror.
but,
Yeah,
but I'm
fine.
gonna go with Eternal Darkness.
You just smash it. Survival horror.
Survival horror. Hey, he tried his best, to survive.
Hey, you haven't seen my
But
son
yeah, I'm
actually
gonna go with
play
Eternal
Luigi's
Darkness. Yeah.
Mansion. That's survival horror.
Okay.
That game is good, man. Especially the latest version, right? I think the
Mhm.
part the number
Yeah,
three.
fantastic game.
But I'm
Fantastic.
gonna go with Eternal Darkness because that game
Hmm.
is really spooky and stuff. And then of course, it's like I think I don't know what kind of perspective. Back then you have those Resident Evil kind of perspective, right? Where you the camera, your movement is gonna be depending on where the camera is pointing you, right? So, but yeah, I still love the game. Yeah, Eternal Darkness.
Cool, cool, cool.
Right.
Different choice. That's
Uh,
cool. Platformer. But
yeah.
any platformer?
Platformer, I have to go with Super Mario World. I don't know. It's a
Super Mario
game.
World.
Yeah, the nostalgic value is. I want to go with Galaxy 2, but since you've raised that, I'm gonna go with Super Mario World because it gives me a lot of nostalgic. I remember back then I was like trying to complete 100% the game and all those puzzles, especially when you got the Cape Mario, right? Cape Mario is like super awesome, man. You can just yeah. There's been a I know there's a bit of like a two side of like a lot of Mario fans are saying that Mario Bros 3 is the best Mario game ever made, but I'm gonna go with Super Mario World because the map itself was it's very attractive, and then you got
I
Yoshi, man. Yoshi rules, man.
I think people like
Yeah,
Mario 3
I,
because it
I
has the most impact.
yeah,
It has the most impact.
yes, yes,
It was
yes,
the biggest jump, but then I feel like World actually builds on top of what 3 did.
yeah,
That's why
yeah.
World definitely
Oh,
is a better game. It's just I kind
Yeah,
of feel that 3 is
Yoshi.
more
Yeah, I
impactful.
say the only thing that gonna give the game advantage against three is that they have Yoshi, and Yoshi.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, you got those purple Yoshi, you got those red Yoshi, and all those Yoshi are doing different things. I mean, the content in that game is like amazing. I mean, they doing like those secret location and the star level and stuff, and then oh my god, and then especially for speedrunners and stuff, they've been doing like so many amazing kind of achievement from the game. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, that's for me. So yeah, yeah. So that's my choice. I know some of it might be. Bit, I think Flight Simulator one of the. I think it's a boring game, but yeah, it's a good simulation game. Yeah,
Simulators
but
are
yeah,
usually boring. It's usually
yeah. I
like,
mean, yeah,
yeah,
they
don't
make
worry
you
about it.
feel
it's
you
fun
are
though.
there.
Yeah,
You won't get much. You won't get much chance like Ghost Simulator. I mean,
yeah.
if you want to think about it, we have Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's a lot of kind of different simulator games like Snow Truck
Sports.
Simulator. I actually saw someone actually
Yeah.
clearly
Oh,
like doing.
I played that game. I played that truck simulator game. It's a good game. It's a really good game. You just driving like all these
Oh,
big
I
crazy
heard there
trucks.
was like an e-sport of that.
Oh,
I'm not
really? Whoa,
joking. I'm not joking. There was like
even
an e-sport of that.
Farming
Yeah.
Simulator got an esport for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna esport that for, but okay, sure. Imagine,
Who can farm the fastest?
imagine, right, in the Olympics, right, when they finally introduce like esports, right? Oh, the game is
I think someone
Farming
suggested that, right?
Simulator.
Some big Olympian suggested that. Yeah, I recall someone recently just suggested that e-games should be considered as a Olympic kind of.
It is, it is. It should. I'm just trying to play a fool of Imagine Farming Simulator is one of the game
Stardew Valley, right?
so, yeah. Oh yes, we haven't mentioned Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a
Oh,
simulation. Damn.
Mhm. Yeah, it
yeah,
is.
Stardew Valley is really.
All right, so that's it. When it comes to our games of different genres, we are at 1 and 40 minutes. Do you guys want to do a very quick guessing game?
Okay,
I,
who's you gonna
All
do it,
right, I will
Harry?
do it. I will do it. I will give you a
Okay.
simple one. All right,
Okay.
Reese, you
yeah.
ready?
5 questions.
You guys should know the drill by now. All right. So, guys, we're gonna do a very quick guessing game. Obviously, it depends on how
Come on,
quick they have. Let's do
Go.
it.
Let's go.
agree. Let's just beat this.
Question one. Let's go.
Go with the time
Ask.
first.
Go. Go.
Mm,
Go.
Is this game before 2000?
Is
okay, yeah.
this
I'll
game
go with that. I'll go
before
with it.
2000?
That's January 2000.
Is after 2000?
Is what?
After? Oh, say
Yes or no?
yeah. Is it yes or no? So your question is it before? No, it's
So it's
not
after.
before. I keep forgetting yes or no. Yeah.
Is
Hmm.
it developed by a Japanese developer? Is it
Hmm.
developed by sorry, a Western developer? Okay, let's
All
go.
right.
Okay, that's Western.
Easy, right?
Easy. Then we can pinpoint.
Yes.
Yeah, it's developed by a Western developer. Okay,
Okay.
okay. After so it's after 2000, Western developer. Okay. We're going to the usual questions now.
Let's go
Yeah.
with
You
that.
can. You can. You can. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Is this exclusive to Sony game?
Is it what?
Exclusive
To Sony,
Sony game, yep.
PlayStation then.
Well, yeah, PlayStation, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Right.
Hmm. It's
Not
not.
exclusive.
No.
Right?
Question number three.
That
Number
means
four.
hmm,
It's
genre.
2000 Western developer.
Mhm.
Should we think about genre?
Yeah,
Western
just go ahead.
developer, famous for action adventure shooters, um, some
Sandbox?
puzzle, sandbox, sandbox. Oh, is it indie or is it not? Hmm. Oh, wait, there's an
Interesting question.
yeah.
So is that a question?
Is Reese? I'm gonna go with that. Is that
Just
okay?
go. Yeah,
Okay.
that's okay.
Is it a indie developer?
No.
No, okay.
It's not
Triple
indie
A.
developer.
They immediately think it's triple A by
Hmm.
cool. Mm, okay.
Okay.
More questions already?
We're just
So,
gonna speed run this.
Shouldn't be
is
hard.
the
Shouldn't be hard.
game
Shouldn't be hard.
is the game available on Switch?
Wait. We shouldn't go there because it's he will say yes, but it can also be available to Xbox. Be-
Well, yeah, we know that it's not next gen.
It's not exclusive to
Only,
PlayStation, but it doesn't mean it's on.
yeah.
It is not on PlayStation. It is. It could be on PlayStation, but also on Xbox, Switch.
That's way. That's one way to say it. Yeah.
So
So what question are we are now?
Number five.
the fifth one, yeah.
Let's go with
Um,
the genre. Let's go with the genre.
genre, Western
Yeah,
developer. Mm,
yeah,
is this game a shooter?
yeah. Shoot, let's go with shooter.
Let's
Yeah,
go
big game, right?
shooter.
No, it's
Shooter.
not a shooter.
Okay, not a shooter.
Yep.
All right.
We can exclude all the CODs and the Halos.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you a very clear one. So once you find out, right, you pretty much know already what it is. Most likely.
That's what happened with Left 4 Dead last time.
This should be straightforward. This should be straightforward. Once you nail down the
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
most probably it's gonna be an Xbox game. Is it Microsoft game?
Uh,
Oh, is it?
yeah.
I'm just guessing right now. Why don't we just try to go down the timeline? So we this game after the year 2010.
Uh
Do you go
huh.
with that? Do you want to go with that, Andre? Is
We
that
already
okay?
know it's after 2000.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. I wanna see whether between 2000 to now, when is it, so that we can just point it a bit. You know,
Okay, so what's your question gonna be?
is this game uh before 2010?
Before 2010?
Mm.
Oh, okay. That can narrow it down a bit.
before 2010.
Yeah. Is it before
Yes.
2010? Okay.
Right.
Yes.
So
So
after
that
2000,
10
we
lah,
have
that
10
10
years.
years lah, that 10 years lah.
We need that 10
Okay, all right.
years.
So it's definitely not on Switch. Wait. You was hesitating just now, but I don't know.
Okay,
there
I
is
got.
actually one question you could ask that maybe might help you to narrow it down a little bit more. But
Okay,
you go ahead.
maybe that question is this one. Is it a franchise?
Hey, Adri is reading my mind. Not bad, not bad.
Right.
Okay, so is it a franchise? Yes.
Okay, it is. So it has numbers in
It
the
has
sequel or not.
numbers. Yeah.
And it's Western developed, so you don't see RPGs and stuff. Resident Evil, no.
So it's not a shooter. So
Shooter, no.
definitely
You don't shoot.
not you don't shoot.
You don't shoot.
You don't shoot at all. Is that
You
a
don't
hint or
shoot. I make it clear. You don't shoot.
you? Oh, okay. We don't shoot, but enemies can shoot at us.
I never say that.
Oh my god, is this the Spider-Man thing again?
No.
You guys has the
the
same
the
thing
slow
as well.
one. How do we Elder Scrolls or Fallout or
Elder,
whatever?
Elder Scrolls, we can still shoot, right? With the magic.
Yeah.
We don't
Can
shoot
shoot.
anything.
You don't shoot
Uh,
anything.
we
Nothing.
It's
still
a
don't
racing
know.
game or a soccer game or
You don't shoot
Oh,
anything.
so it
You
can't be
don't shoot
sports.
fireball. Nothing.
It can't be sports. You can't shoot. You can't shoot the ball. You can't shoot a goal. So definitely not football. Definitely
I
not.
try to be more as broad as I can already.
No fireballs. We still don't know the franchise. No, sorry, the genre. It's not
genre.
a shooter,
Question number
but
8. Go. Let's go.
um. Okay, has this? Okay, I'm gonna ask a weird one. I don't know if you agree with me, Riz. I'll go with you. Is
Sure.
this developer shrouded with controversy?
Oh,
Oh, shrouded with
Yeah,
recent
it does
controversy.
sort of narrow it down quite a bit, right? Yes.
It
Yes.
does.
Full of controversies.
Oh, full of controversy. Oh, sounds like Blizzard, Activision,
Yeah.
EA,
Go ahead.
Activision,
yeah.
Blizzard, EA. Even Ubisoft got through. Ubisoft also got
It does
some.
help you to narrow it down, but it's still quite a
Yeah.
bit. Lah.
Yeah, okay, this
Okay.
developer
Number 9.
shrouded.
Can,
Current,
can I can I
I
check?
said currently shrouded in controversy, right? So you said yes.
Mm.
Okay, okay. So that really
Do you
narrows it down a bit.
do you play as a human?
If there's a human. That was an interesting question. That was a very interesting
Yeah,
question. I need to
that's
think
okay.
about it.
He has to think about it, Reese.
Ah.
Think about it, Reese. He has to think about it.
I need to think about it.
That could be
I'm gonna say no. You don't play as a human.
no.
You don't play as a human.
You don't shoot.
You're
You
not
don't
playing. You are not playing a role as a human. Okay, let's just go with that way.
Western games with no humor. Oh, that's
You're not
pretty.
playing the role as a human. Yeah. I don't think I would need to take it back. I don't think you're playing a role as a human.
Oh, you is that you're not playing just a human, or is it you're not playing at a human at
Is
all?
zombie a human?
You are not
Is,
playing as a human. No.
Okay.
zombie a human? No, right? Henry.
No zombie form.
Because
So
because
zombie.
because if I be more specific, you would know what the answer is already. So I can't go there. So you have to
Okay,
find a
okay.
different way.
His zombie is ex-human, Riz.
So you're not a human, right?
How many
Okay,
games are you
wait.
play as a zombie?
Good question, man. We should do games full of zombie where you play as a zombie.
You're not human, so
Okay, the developer shouted controversy. Okay, not playing as a human.
Yeah,
Interesting.
you play as a
yeah.
Interesting.
robot or an alien? Is it?
Yes, an alien. You don't shoot things, or there's no
Yeah.
shooting involved.
Yeah.
It's a franchise.
It's a human.
Okay.
Oh,
Actually, there are quite a bit. There's not much left, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Uh.
You gotta think
Thinking.
outside the box. Think about all the stuff that we have so far, the past guessing game we have, right? Throw that out of the window. Think outside the box. Ah. Once you do that, right, I think you will know already.
let's just start with the genre, right? So what do you think?
Hmm.
So it's not a shooter.
We gotta think outside the box, or basically anything that we have thought before. Uh.
Not definitely not a racer. Definitely not a.
And
uh,
just to be fair, it is well known lah, so it's not like a niche game lah.
okay.
I just
Okay.
want to make sure to say that it's not a
And then
niche game.
the developer
Below
is
2010
the developer is in
game.
controversy. That's the important part here.
Yeah, so you
So
kind of like
this
there's only a few left, you know.
it's gonna. Can I just
Games you don't
Google
play.
controversial gaming company?
You know already.
Okay, no. Okay, we can just name one of the company. We have so many questions to go, so we can just name. Is
Yeah, I
it
think
like
you can
We
afford
Ubisoft or
to
EA
to
or that?
to risk it
So,
lah. You can
Okay,
afford to risk so, but
I
you have
think
to
it
ask the
is.
right
yeah,
one.
definitely human. EA is a human. Mostly games, most of their games are human, right? So,
Uh, maybe we should go for Blizzard,
Ubisoft.
Activision Blizzard. Oh, Ubisoft also. We can ask this too.
Oh, Ubisoft.
Okay, is
Let's
it?
go with
Well, let's get Activision out of the way. I think.
yeah, Activision. Yeah, I agree. You're right.
Is it Activision Blizzard developed game? Is it an Activision developed game?
No,
Okay, so we got rid of Warcraft and whatnot, Overwatch.
you don't shoot.
Yeah, you don't shoot. Yeah, sorry. All of them games are shooting. I just remember that.
Ratchet and Clank. No,
No, cannot be.
they don't
Shit,
shoot.
like
Ratchet and
shoot
Clank.
lah.
Ratchet and Clank.
Actually, there's a
Shoot, right?
lot of shooting, dude.
Shooting. Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
So what's left? What companies left?
is it?
Okay.
We're at the 11th one.
Activision means
Let's just
Activision
be
Blizzard.
now.
Sorry, Activision Blizzard's gone.
Yeah.
Not exclusive to Sony. Definitely not. So definitely not Nintendo. I guess right. We are left with
I think it's Ubisoft lah. Their games are in everything.
yeah. Okay, we can
We can ask.
But you also have
Is
to think
it-
of what kind of game that they have been putting out these
Yeah.
so
What?
far. Does it suit the description that we have been narrowed down?
That's true.
Right.
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft games these days are like, you know,
Very human based. Very human based.
a
They
lot of
had
shooting.
Assassin's Creed. They got Trials. No, not sorry, not Trials. They got what's the thing? The sports game. They got Ghost Recon. Go Tom Clancy games. They're all
Also,
human.
remember,
Uh,
I only pick the game that is well known. Who know
Mm,
who the hell knows Ghost Recon?
that's true. That's true. Very well
so
known.
how do we scope it down a bit more? So it's we're not it's so. Do you want to ask? Do you use sword or something like that? But yeah, when you use sword, you're human, right? So that doesn't make sense.
Even non-human can use the sword.
So how do we?
Outside the box, guys.
Mm,
Outside the box.
we
So
shouldn't think about the race. We
develop
shouldn't
and
think about the race.
developer, controversial developer before 2010. Is it Portal? Is it Portal? But who's a shooter, right?
Valve is not in controversy right now.
That was not in controversy.
Valve is not in controversy.
That was pretty clean.
Kind of big. Valve is pretty okay
Uh,
actually. I'm surprised.
Jeez. No, man. You...
Come on, Adri. Nick
wow,
to
don't worry, some more.
Next to Activision Blizzard is EA. Okay, what games that EA has come out? EA
without
has got
human.
some. Without Human. What has
You
they
don't
released?
play a human, right?
Oh, but there is a human in that world. Okay.
Awards. Okay, I'm seeing a name.
Let's
Oh,
go
it's
with
a franchise. Isn't it? It's a franchise, well known.
franchise. Yeah, exactly. So it's a franchise. So do you want to ask whether the franchise still is do they continue with the franchise till this day?
Oh, okay. I think that could help a
Yeah.
bit.
Okay, is that a question? So your question is whether does
Yep.
the franchise continues until today?
Life. Yep.
Uh, I would say double check, but I would say yes. I would say
Yes.
yes, yes, yes. They still support it until today. Yes,
Still
correct.
supported,
Could be a
huh?
puzzle game. Could be a puzzle game.
Oh,
I mean, there are not a lot of genres left, right? That's like when you talk about no shooting stuff, right?
Come on, Adri.
when I'm
Okay.
thinking,
Well,
geez,
how many questions are we? How many still we have?
we're at our 12. We got 8 more to go.
Come on,
Okay,
Is
guys.
this
wait.
we go with the puzzle kind of thing? No.
Mm,
It's supposed to be
All
easy.
right. Do you wanna go with the console? Which console this is gonna be?
um, I don't think so.
Before 2010 is to be we
I think it can still come out
Xbox.
on Xbox and PS2,
PS2.
PS3, PS3. Yeah,
Right,
that's
I'm just gonna shoot. Is this a puzzle game?
Uh,
okay.
mm, no, it's not a puzzle game.
No,
It's
not a
not a puzzle game.
puzzle games got
Yes,
Alright.
shooting, dude.
puzzle game are not
Oh,
a
what?
shooting.
Sorry.
Okay, I mean not all of puzzle games shooting lah, but but it's not a puzzle game. So what are the genres left that does not have shooting?
Um, no,
Racing, of course, but racing you control as a
racing got some
human, right?
shooting too, man.
Yeah.
I mean, racing cannot because you're racing in racing. You're playing most likely you're playing as a
It's a
human character,
car.
right?
Yeah.
So I did say
That's
that
true.
it's
Yeah.
not technically speaking, you're not playing as a human character.
Crap.
Uh,
Very well known.
Mm-hmm.
Very well known game.
for
Franchise still
2010.
continuing. You're not
Company,
playing
the
as
publisher is in controversy.
the publisher. Oh shit.
There's
Okay.
I don't know. There's a controversy right now, right?
Sorry,
Sorry,
say
what?
again.
Bethesda, are they in the controversy kind of? Right.
Until now, they are still in controversy, and then a few years back, they have it's most serious few years back.
No, I'm just curious what genre is this going to be?
Yeah,
it's
if you
not
can nail down the
game,
genre, right, you pretty much got it already. I think.
so it's could be no racing, no uh, fighting, no uh, adventure.
Fighting. They don't have fighting.
You don't control
Fighting
a
got Call of
human.
Duty too.
You don't control a
Because
human. That's the most important thing. You don't get to control a human. That's the most important thing.
could it be RTS?
I mean, you don't control as a human, yeah, correct.
RTS you do as human.
Do, 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 do.
I'm trying to find
Oh,
a way to give you guys hint, but I'm just so scared that once I give you a hint, right, you pretty much know already.
So it's not a racing game. It's not RPG. It's not puzzle.
Okay, I can give you guys one hint, right? Because I think we're
okay.
at 14 already. It's a genre that we talked about just now, and it's one of the games in the genre that we talked about just now. Yeah, okay, I'll go with that.
But who talk about that game?
Once I say that, that's pretty much the reason already. I don't want to talk. But the hint is that we mentioned it during our discussion just now.
All right, sandbox game. What kind of sandbox games?
I said Spore. That was EA.
Okay.
Okay. Square
It's numbered.
is numbered, so definitely not
Mm.
Spore. It's numbered.
Come on, guys, almost there.
Jeez, dude, it's all 41, man. Give us a break. Square also got controversy though. Square got controversy too. But
yeah.
but
sorry,
it's not.
Western
It's
developer. Western
yeah,
developer. We have to think within the
yeah.
Western developer.
Mm.
Not an indie. Okay, we already know that. Not a shooter. Before 2000. This game is after 2000, before 2010, but it's franchise as well up to now.
Okay.
Supported till now. Not playing as a human. Not Activision Blizzard. Oh, okay, okay.
Conadry.
Uh, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Come on, try to narrow it down. Let me see.
Okay.
Some Western games. I don't know
You're
what
not playing as a
Western games are.
human? Oh
Yeah,
crap.
that's
It's
a
a
crazy one.
It's a play of words, yeah. You are not playing
You
as a
you
human, right?
you
You're not playing
maybe
as.
you see human.
Hmm?
Do you? I mean, you see human, but you're not playing as a human. So
Your role in this game, your role is not a human.
Oh,
nice.
crap.
Come on, I thought you already knew it.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna ask the publisher or the developer. Um,
Well,
is it
developer,
Ubisoft?
you have to be very specific, huh? So
Yes,
if you
is
get
it
it correct, then you pretty much got it already.
okay? I'll go with Ubisoft. Is it
Ubisoft is a
Ubisoft?
publisher. Are you want to be publisher?
Oh crap.
Because a
Is it
publisher
both
developer.
developer and publisher? Wait, Ubisoft it develops and publish their own games, I think. Right?
Oh yeah, perhaps. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so they're together. So is it Ubisoft?
No, so you have one left only
Oh,
lah. Come on, you only have one company left. Come on, guys.
so it's definitely EA.
Yes. Number
There-
16. Come on.
No, we're on our 14, right?
14. Okay, fine. 14, 14.
Okay, it's an
EA
EA game.
games.
EA
Oh my
game.
So
god.
it's question 15 lah. Question 15
Question
lah.
14.
14, 14.
So
Okay.
Okay.
Come on,
it's still
guys.
active right now. All games EA is still active.
It's still supported
Grab
now.
still supported now.
Mm-hmm.
Uh
Could be new stuff coming out.
oh, okay. That's a hint.
Because you won't know.
Is it Apex Legends 2? No, I'm just kidding. No,
Since
no,
when
no.
you shoot people?
That's just the opposite of what we went through.
Okay, think about it. EA now is very FPS, shooting, Battlefield
Yes.
stuff, right?
Yes.
But before EA, the good old times of EA,
The
they
good
used to
old
make
times.
great games. What is one of the games? One is one of the franchise. Let me give you a good hint. The good
Plants
old
vs
EA.
Zombie.
Because shooting,
Wait, is it? Is this?
you shoot.
Oh yeah, they shoot. What the fish? This game.
Oh, that's why.
The
Come
good old,
on,
play
not
as a
much left.
human.
Not much left. Come on.
good old EA.
Good
I
old EA.
keep thinking about Dead
Franchise.
Space.
Is this game with
Franchise.
a realistic graphic?
Oh, okay. We go with that.
How should I put this though? Like, let me reword for you better lah. Does this game has 3D graphics, alright? Right? Should you will reword this way?
I'm looking at realistic graphics. So is it like it could be cartoony kind of graphic, or yeah, it's like a
Oh, that'll be quite hard. No, it's not cartoony.
what?
It's not cartoony.
So it's a real. It's not human. Well, you don't control a human, but you interact with human. I think.
Okay, let me be more specific. You don't control a human.
RTS games.
Oh, you don't control a human. Oh my gosh. Is the game we just talked about? Oh my gosh.
because technically,
good is it?
because
Oh,
technically speaking, your role is not a human. You know, I think Adri knows about it already.
good.
Try to narrow it
Good
down a bit
there's
more. Try to narrow it
Okay,
down.
is it an RTS?
I think
No.
it's simulation.
Oh, it's not RTS? Okay, then what I thought is wrong.
I'm
It's a
disappointed.
simulation, I think.
So what? Sorry, simulation.
I think this is. You don't
What are the
control a
genres
human.
left, guys? There's not much genre left. I think there was only one left.
Oh, was not puzzle.
Mhm.
Okay, no puzzle. We didn't talk about MOBA,
Not
No,
RTS.
not the one. I mean, mobile.
No
We didn't.
shooter,
We didn't talk about mobile, right?
RPGs,
Nope, no RPGs.
no puzzle. Like
definitely no
shooters,
RPGs.
action adventure, can
Wait.
be shooting.
Simulation, is it?
Uh,
It's an EA game. Simulation. Oh, that's tough, man.
I
Good
keep
old
thinking.
EA. Good old EA.
Oh god.
And you can't control a human, so
No.
a
You
human,
don't
so-
just control a
I think I know.
human.
I think
Come on, guys.
I give up. I don't know what was it. Oh wait,
good old EA, right? Okay.
Yes.
Is it Need for Speed?
FIFA, is it?
But in Need for Speed, you control one human, right?
But you control the car.
It's FIFA. Oh, FIFA games.
No.
Can't be FIFA for sure.
I'll show you a bowl also. It's not racing game.
Oh, ah.
It's not sports.
You know,
What?
I'm looking at the catalog here.
It's the damn it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh,
Okay, now,
what?
wait, now.
16 or 17? 17, let's go with 17. Oh my gosh,
Okay,
what?
oh, you don't control a human.
You don't control a human. It's
Is it?
triple A. It's triple A.
It's been supported till now.
Yes.
Right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with it, Riz. Is it The Sims?
Yes.
Oh,
It's well known, guys. I didn't pick an indie game. And technically speaking, when I say you don't control, you're not a human. You are a god.
I think we control a human in that, but yeah.
I mean, I didn't say
know,
it. You don't control a human. You
you,
control a
you
few
know how
humans.
I was looking at this EA website full of catalogs, right? And the one that taught me Sims is this spin-off called My Sims Sky Heroes. I'm like, Sims? Oh, what? And then everything starts to gel together. Like, oh my gosh.
By the way, guys, just to let you guys know, just in case you're watching and scolding, how come these two guys above me like doing the counting straight? It's because right now it's already at 12:40, 12:50 a.m.
I
So-
think my issue with that is that I thought we control the human, so that's I think that was the
that part
Yeah,
is a bit hard to
yeah.
to give you a
yeah.
hint because I don't
Oh,
know. Technically speaking, you kind of these are games of what you call as a where you play as a god.
And you can't shoot in that game, did
You
so
don't you don't shoot. What do you shoot?
you get good buys and like a
No, you don't buy
like
anything. I mean, you don't buy a gun.
go for hunting or whatever something like that. I don't know.
Wait, Reese,
There's
have
no
you played
hunting deals here.
have you played The Sims before?
Yeah, what Sims do you play, dude?
What do you-
I don't know.
All right, guys. Okay, just again let you guys
Uh,
know we are playing.
okay.
We're doing this around midnight, so these guys are tired.
Right.
It'll be the same
Yeah.
thing for me if I am the one who's guessing too. So, yep. So
Luckily, it's not the Left 4 Dead case
Right.
again.
I mean, at least you guys guess it correctly
Yeah,
this
yeah.
time. So I will be back to think about what other games I can come up with.
Ooh, right.
No, just
Okay.
kidding. I want to let you. I thought it's supposed to be a slam dunk, but okay. I think too simple.
You think too simple. you overestimated us. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. That's all the time we have for the day. Once again, thank you so much. Oh, just before we go, just want to let you guys know that, good news. We are on. We are basically improving our reach for the podcast. So currently, we are on several other podcast channels, mainly Spotify, Apple
Ooh.
iTunes, and also Google Podcasts as well. So you just have to type
Yeah,
TBD
boy.
TBD Gaming Podcast as well. Just type it down, TBD Gaming Podcast, then you most likely you'll be able to find us. All right. So yeah, thank you so much. I want to thank Adri and Reese for joining me again this week. So
Right.
hopefully,
Ooh, it was fun session.
yep. Thank you so much, both of you, for being here. Hopefully, there will be more people joining next week, and hopefully, we got more stuff to talk about, especially the rumored Nintendo Direct. It's either it's a general direct or it's a
Oh.
mini direct, so it's either a happy thing
Or it's
or
gonna
not happy
happen
thing.
right after this.
Right after this, who knows? If it's announced, general. If it's not, then mini. Then people's gonna get mad. So we'll see. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you
Oh,
again next week.
Thank you guys.
Bye
Thank you, Harry.
Bye.